Right then, good afternoon everyone. No, good evening everyone. I always do that. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome to a little bit more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It is quite late, I know. I've had quite a long day. It's been very fun, don't get me wrong. I ended up going to Cardiff for the day. So I set out about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. Drove for about 3 hours to get to Cardiff, and then I ended up like spending the whole day with what a very let's say very we've known each other for about four years or so, but a very dear friend of mine. So we ended up spending the day together. Had some Greek food, which I haven't had Greek food in a long time, and it was phenomenal. And it's just like, oh, why have I not been having this like every day for the last 32 years? It was so good. It was so good. I couldn't tell you what it was. Oh, we obviously had like tzatziki, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm quite uncultured, we know this. And then it was like sausage with like cheese inside it. It was a whole thing. That sounds really sus as well. No, nothing like that. But yeah, it was really good. So I got back home about half hour ago, and I thought I've definitely got time to get one in. I've got time to get a stream in. It's Saturday night, nothing else is going on. Let me just take that cable out. Yeah, nothing else is going on. I did want to stream today because I think we were at quite a juicy bit in terms of the story. In the last stream, we ended up doing a raid on Malashov, which is where von Berghoff, so Otto von Berghoff, he was stationed. We ended up capturing him, which it went well, don't get me wrong, it did go well, but I'm not sure if it could have gone better. Like, it probably could have. I had to sneak in, and then I killed 2 people, and then the whole camp went nuts, and they raised the alarm. We was in a fight, it was a whole thing. Now we have been we've been talking amongst ourselves, so it's us, Janjiska, there's Godwin, there's the Dry Devil, Rosa Ruthard and stuff, all the characters. We've been stood around chatting with Otto von Berghoff, with a plan to basically pull off a heist in the Italian court in Gutenberg. I don't know how. I have no idea how it's going to go. But me and Rosa, as Rosa kind of knows the way, a bit suspiciously, she is going to show me the way where we got to go in the underground caverns in Gutenberg. So that's what we're doing today. I didn't want to continue last time because I didn't know how long. Like, this is the thing about these parts of the story now, where I'm not really focusing on anything else but the main story. If anything else comes up, we'll kind of address it, but I don't know if like a big juicy thing is going to happen, so things might end pretty abrupt. It did last time, so apologies, but it was nonetheless, it was actually a pretty interesting little stream. So yeah, it was pretty good. Tomorrow we do have a stream as well, and we have a stream. We should have a stream on Monday night as well. So it's actually like 10 days, like streaming every single day, which has been really enjoyable. So yeah, this is us just finishing up the council. There's Otto von Berghoff. At last, I got my revenge on you.
I'd never have thought it'd be so easy. Getting revenge on you, I mean. First Istvan Toth, now you. And tomorrow...
By tomorrow, you may all be dead. Actually, I would say that is becoming more and more likely.
Would you like to know how Istvan died? What it sounded like when he fell out of that window and got smashed on the rocks below the tower?
You seem to be laboring under the naive illusion that I cared about Darth. You killed a murderer and a fool. All you achieved by that was saving us the trouble.
Okay, you're afraid, aren't you?
Don't try that tough talk on me. You're afraid, aren't you?
Afraid of what? You?
Of not being firmly in charge for once. You have to dance to someone else's tune. And that terrifies you.
An interesting idea. I will remember it when I am dining with Lord Pisek, and you are picking up crumbs outside somewhere.
Okay then. In the, I mean, we lost reputation with your man, but to be honest, it wasn't really that important. Gamekeeper's letter. What's this? Gamekeeper's letter. Let's have a little quick look at this. There's a few things we've got to read here. Oh, we got these as well. The battle longsword, military sword, and the noble hunting sword, which I don't think that's the same as the sword we have here. We've got the noble sword. Now, I don't know if that is... That's the point, actually. I don't know if that's the same thing, because if it is the same thing, which I don't... It's a hunting sword, which a hunting sword is... It says, originally made for hunting wildlife, nowadays often carried by wealthy burghers, as they aren't allowed to carry a noble sword at their side. Now, what would be interesting is if we could find a blacksmith somewhere which would actually teach us, a noble sword recipe, which I don't think. Looking at here, there's a load of smokehouses. There is a blacksmith here. Well, I'm going to have a quick look. I very much doubt in Suckdol, or Suckdol, there is going to be a fucking hell, we can sprint so long now.
Good afternoon.
Let's talk trade.
What do you have for sale?
I very much doubt he's going to have a recipe for that. Yeah, we've got all these recipes here, so it's nothing really that good. Is there anything to sell? I don't think so. I think we sold everything prior to this, didn't we? No, we can sell the golden... Oh, he's only got 51 as well, so never mind. Right then, so let's go and talk to Rosa. I think that's our next point of call here. She's up there, lovely. Oh, let's talk to these though. Did you hear what we discussed with von Berghoff?
Did you hear what was arranged with von Berghoff?
Of course, but I don't even have the will to shake my head anymore.
What's wrong?
Is there something you don't like about the plan?
Don't like? You lot have gone mad. First, you bring von Berghoff here in shackles. Then you let him put a flea in your ears about how to outsmart the king? And now you want to walk right into his people's clutches? Have you taken leave of your senses, for Christ's sake?
You make it sound like things were different before with Zizka.
You bet your ass it was different. He didn't act like a fool, and only took actions that could actually succeed.
Okay, we lost a bit of reputation there, which is kind of like one of them. Maybe she's a little bit jealous because we've got Rosa lying around. Can't say I blame her. Captain Wife's Goethe. That's the point, actually. Where's von Berghoff's wife?
I'm sorry.
This is our beds. Now, I want to have a... Let's open this up. Riding gloves, Groshen. We can take Groshen because it's a... Oh, we've read that before, haven't we? So there's nothing really major. Where's the... I thought there was a chest over there as well. Let's have a little look to see what we've got in here. We've got quite a lot in terms of the... yeah, we've got quite a lot in terms of like swords and stuff. The knight's sword. Nothing major, is it? Now, this saber, that's quite nice, but we can't exactly upgrade the knight's sword, but I think a noble sword is actually better. I think. The broad axe. We could start trying to use things like that, like an axe or an ornate mace or whatever, just so we can level up our heavy weapons, and it might actually give us a bit of how to say, like, so at the moment we are ridiculously OP when it comes to like combat. We can basically one hit or two hit people. Okay, all of this now is starting to lose its value. That hasn't, but that might be relatively new. So there's a lot of these now, like this. Like these now, they're starting to lose their value. Not value, the fact that they've been stolen. Now this is actually better. Yeah, this is actually better. But I think that might be down to the fact that ours is ever so slightly damaged. No, it's not ever so slightly damaged. Where was this stolen, though? It was stolen in Gutenberg. That might be an idea, just swapping that out. Yes, we're going to take that, actually. We're going to transfer that item, and we're going to start using it, just because there's no real need not to. This is a little bit better in terms of the charisma. That is better with the charisma as well, but I can't see why. I think it's because of the golden... It's like a golden bevel that's lying around it, like the inlay. So we could get that in as well, which is going to help with the charisma. So we'll get that in. These, I think there's no better gauntlets that we can get. There's some noble gauntlets that we do get, but I don't think they're actually any good. The noble plate armor, or plate legs, they're stolen from Gutenberg as well. So I don't think I want to get those in at the moment. Now, what else have we got? We've got a lot of honey. We've got a lot of honey. Is there any books that we haven't read? No, we've read all these books. There's a lot of crafting materials here that we could potentially try to put to some good use a little bit later on. The strong fox potions, nothing really major there either, because we've got the Henry potions. I'm going to just do that for the moment. We might be going into Gutenberg. Oh, actually, we might be going into Gutenberg now. So having these on us. What I might do is I might just put them on the horse for the meanwhile. Because we can't exactly see. I mean, if we take this off, that's what ours look like at the moment. So it doesn't look too bad. It's not too shabby, but this is like beautiful. Like, you can just see that little shimmer on it. It's gorgeous. And then we've got the Nuremberg plate sleeves, but then we've got these ones which are a little bit lighter, which look quite nice, but these are also... These haven't been stolen. Oh, and this isn't stolen either. Oh, okay, never mind then. We can get these in, can't we? So we'll get this, and we'll get this. These can go into the... So if that's the case, maybe a lot of this stuff now has actually lost its... yeah, it might lose its thing, so we can get that in. If we go to value, we get that on, because that has been in our inventory for a hell of a long time. We are going to pick up the Nuremberg sleeves, which actually apparently help us with our conspicuousness, but that doesn't really matter at this point, because when we're going to be like stealth or whatever, trying to blend in, we're not really using this gear because we stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Now, is there anything here that would actually be better? The noble plate legs. Right, we're gonna get those on as well. And I think they might actually lose their thing. Yes, they did. Oh, it's a little bit lighter. And I think I'm actually for it. I think I'm actually for the fact that it's lighter. Although, I don't know actually, because it doesn't look as shiny. Like, it does and it doesn't. Like, I'm going to pull them on just because it might actually help. We've got the spurs. Yes, we got the spurs on. Now, we might just put oh, actually, they're nicer. Yeah, because we lose our charisma. These are actually nicer because of like the golden inlay that you get, which kind of match our legs. But I think the legs, they do need to shimmer a little bit more. Although that does match with our chest piece. And it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Because let's be fair, we're going to be hiding it anyway with the Waffen Rock. So we get the Waffen Rock on. Yeah, it doesn't really look that nice, does it? Those legs. And this has got like a kind of a bronzish. I got like a dark bronze inlay compared to this, which is like a light bronze with not so shiny. Like the shimmer on these are a lot nicer compared to these. Never mind, we'll just put them on because it's going to actually help with our charisma. Although charisma is not going to be a problem. Now, is there anything here that's going to actually add visibility, charisma compared to this? That's apparently better as well. Solid gold ring, that's probably the best thing you can actually get with charisma 41. That's charisma 21, this is charisma 24. Ding, we'll put that on. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, let's get some stuff back in the chest because we don't really need them on us. Right, equipped, and oh, we could have put that on as well. Yeah, we're going to put that on as well, actually. I didn't actually think about that. The helm. Where is it? Because this is 134, and this is 134 as well, but you're not going to be able to see it because of the hood. But it looks so good. I mean, to be honest, having that on apparently actually helps with our charisma. But I'm actually thinking about keeping it off. Yeah, I think I'll keep that off for the moment. Right, so let's drop some of this stuff into the... We'll drop some of this stuff on. So, we're going to keep all this stuff here. The nobleman's hat we're keeping. I don't know which one's actually nicer. I think our one's actually better. So we're going to drop that in. Drop all these in here. We drop those in. The Prague-helmed Waffenrock, we can throw that in as well. Nuremberg plate sleeves. Yes, we'll throw those in as well. The noble plate legs. And then all these, they don't weigh anything, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, lovely. I would be interested in going back to the Trotsky area. Hello, Dry Devil. How you doing, buddy? If I do this, can I drop my visor by any chance? I don't know. I know there are some visors you can drop down, but I don't know if this is one of them. It might tell me if I'm actually prompted in the combat.
Good evening, Janos.
Just need to go say hello to you, boy. Oh, we've got some sausages waiting for us as well. Hans. Let's talk to Hans quickly.
What do you think of the deal with von Berghoff?
I don't care about von Berghoff right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
They're nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went against the devil.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do something.
That makes sense. And the devil could use a few more cuts and bruises. You did the right thing.
Thank you very much
I
for that.
probably wouldn't have taken him on.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff even lived to see that council.
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business threatening a noble's life.
Someone like him?
You know what I mean. Why do you keep defending that madman?
Well, he's the closest thing to a brother that I've got.
You don't even share any blood. Even I could be your brother in that case.
A nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers? Impossible.
All right then. But try to understand, he simply went too far. Von Berghoff will remember that well.
Okay, reputation lost. Although we did say that he would be proud, so I don't know. We were supposed to go and see Rosa, and we have completely neglected that. Right, up we go. In we go. I mean, it's taken me like half hour already just to get to Rosa, and it's like... Yeah, I know, chap. Is she in my room? I hope so. Rosa. Rosa, Rosa.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to finally going home?
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Bergov's people came to Ruthard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
You can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From
I
the
think we know
position
where
of
it
some
is,
cross
actually.
again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Later, near Kuttenberg.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since
Look.
I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Alright then. Okay, well, reputation gained anyway. Oh, we've been in here. We know this. Love, you... This is the way where we had to
Usually
come...
there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen. Stay close. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov,
There we go.
he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Silly goose. Yeah, it's, We've been through here. This was actually the location.
Oof, startled me. So, Are you regretting taking me with you?
On the contrary, we're glad to have such pleasant company. And to be escorting you home.
If it still is our home. Maybe there's a new master of the house now.
No, but we'll get him out.
Maybe. Or Fridush Kummel, his lapdog. If he hasn't escaped the leash.
Yeah, this is the location for Treasure Map 3. So this is one of the reasons why I was thinking about going back to the Trotsky area, just so we can do a little bit of a scavenge in some places we wasn't really good for anyway. Like there's some places where it would be like a discovered waste yard. Oh, hold on.
Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
What?
Come on. Stop pretending you can't hear me.
What?
Everything alright?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I didn't kind of look.
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. Well, you said it was hardly knee-deep. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
But should we just
Maybe not in Kuttenberg.
Should we
But
just-
it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But
we
it's
just
not very comfortable.
carry her to a bedroom?
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
There we go. There we are, love.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Right, so there's a door over there. Right, so we've still got another day on our Henry Fox potion as well. So I just want to have a quick look at some of our skills. So we're at level 22 coming on to level 23, which isn't too bad. Our strength could use some upgrading. The agility, nothing fantastic. Well, it's 23 as well, so nothing fantastic. These are great so far. I think I'm in a comfortable spot. The secondary, the charisma's always going to be high now. Speed that's always going to be good. Noise, visibility, conspicuousness, that's kind of situational anyway. Drinking's the only one we've not really touched. And I think the reason why, and I'm just going to quickly look at the buffs you get. If there's anything that is any good, then we might look at doing like drinking and stuff. But I don't think there is. So amazingly, when you're drunk, you make 20% less noise when moving indoors. The more drunk you are, the higher chance you have to not wasting your badge when using it. So beer sates you twice as much, so if you're not afraid of drunkenness, you can easily replace food with it. However, potions sate you half as much, so you can drink more of them. When you're in a positive phase of drunkenness, you get a plus 40 or thievery, which don't matter because we're maxed anyway. Heavy duty, when you're positive, when you're in the positivite state of drunkenness, you gradually gain up to plus 4 in your craftsmanship. Okay. Drinking wine or beer will heal you for 5 points, and spirits can cure poisoning. Bottoms up. That's not too bad, is it? The negative effects of drunkenness will be milder to you. If you commit a minor crime while drunk, you can try to excuse yourself by claiming your impaired state. When you're in a positive state of drunkenness, you can get up to a plus 4 in your unarmed combat. And then, if you're drunk, using up any potion will heal you for an addition to its own effect. The healing effect will be stronger the drunker you are in a positive phase of drunkenness, but will never exceed 20. When you're drunk, life is somehow nicer. The bonuses of the positive phase of drunkenness will come into full effect earlier. So nothing really fantastic with this one. There's nothing where it's like the only thing that you really get is if you are actually drunk.
I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Okay. Right. Nothing in there. And that's just a simple open. Love, you might want to get behind me. Oh shit. Okay. Right, put that away.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
Sure.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
Okay.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
Okay.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
No promises there, love.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
What? She's got... Oh, fuck me. Right. Is there anything... Right. Let's see if we can... Right, I'm just going to load a bolt. There we go.
Look, there's someone there. I'll kill you.
That's nice actually, the eagle eye.
Sakra! Rosa! Could you... Rosa!
There we go. There we go, lovely.
Quick, kill him.
What do you want?
Oh. Ooh. Who wants it?
You want to try me?
Fuck you. Right, stab.
Do it.
Come on then. Ooh. I love that one. Rosa? Oh, Rosa. Hello. Anyone else? It says, yeah.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Yeah, you did. Nice shot.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
All right.
Be careful.
No,
Load
look.
your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Okay, so we're gonna have to. Right, let's. Yeah, you know what? Let's not worry about the loot. We're gonna have to.
Oh, what a mess.
Oh. There we go. Nice.
I've been waiting for you.
Fuck you.
I'll rip your ass open.
Oh, sir.
You never saw that coming.
There we
What are you
go.
made of?
Okay, these were absolutely useless. Right, I know they go upstairs, but there's also a chest here. Nothing in there. All this is going to be ransacked. Maybe. Yeah, all of it's ransacked, so there's literally 0 points going around trying to loot.
Will you open the...
Fuck you. Stabby stabby. There we go. Drop the body. Groshen. There we go. Lovely stuff. Anything else? Yeah, it's been ransacked as well.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
Yeah,
in
I'm
one
sound.
piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in.
Open.
You can come
up.
in now.
Lovely. Tell Rosa the coast is clear. Some bandages, some strong marigold decoction. Might as well take that. She's not really going to need it in here, is she? You right there, love?
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much
The
like
helmet
home
is
anymore.
off. That tells me
They were
something.
behaving like animals in here.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something.
Oh, this is going to be
And I want
awkward.
an honest answer, all right?
All right.
If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Yes.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
What do we say here? Do we saying... We're trying to rizz her up, obviously. We're trying to rizz her up.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice. But there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
Oh! We have to. We've been working on this for ages. Oh, you got a book? Is it Kama Sutra? Was that invented then? By any chance?
You'll be all right.
Oh, go on, Henry.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
It's worth it, apparently.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am?
I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Forward to the bed. Yes, Henry! Yes! Yo, wait a minute. Our hair's changed. Okay. We've done it for the buff. You get a buff for doing that. Sure of it. Go on, Henry.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already?
No, where's she
Sister
gone?
and the
Oh, there
others
she is.
will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Talk to Zishka. How about we talk to... We talk to Rosa first.
You know about yesterday evening? And night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in.
Okay.
When my power is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
Has your father already picked a groom for you?
Not yet, but I know how it goes. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
Okay. I'll marry you then.
I'll marry you then.
What?
If we can free your father, I could ask him for your hand in marriage. Even under threat that he'll go back under lock and key if he refuses.
I don't think he'd allow it either way. Lord Ruthard's daughter, and the bastard son of the Lord of Skalitz, who was driven out of his estate by Sigismund himself. That's not going to happen. Although, our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
Right then, okay, so did we just get rejected as well? Like, did you lead me on? We don't even have a buff as well. I thought we got a buff for doing that. Are we? Maybe we should put our gear back on. Oh, dueling longsword there. That goes... Oh, wait a minute, no. Where is everything that we need? Okay. I think this was the way we done it, wasn't it? The Warlord Waffenrock, we get that back on, apparently. Although I do like it without it. Like, it gives us a very minor... No, we gotta keep it on, don't we? We gotta keep the Waffenrock on. Like this and this. There we go, and then it was one of these, wasn't it? The one gives like 24, which was this, because this one's got blood on it. And then it was a solid gold ring. We've got... Oh yeah, that was the thing. We can move that to the horse and move that to the horse. The marigold potion, the strong... we'll put that on. There we go, and then... Bit of cat jam. Read this. The most honourable man and commander of the military camp by Kuttenberg, the Lord Noble Grozav of Burumlaka, hereby confirms by this letter that he has received the sum of 6 from the Cuman Shertan, and is therefore obliged to pay his debt duty. The noble lord of Burumlaka further promises that he will not use any goods or cattle to repay his debt, in return for which the Cuman Shertan has promised not to sell the note and not mention its existence. Okay. No idea what I've just read. That goes there. Number 3, the enhanced wounding bow. We're going to keep these. The sharpshooter. We got 167 of those, so we might as well keep those in. I don't know what the difference is. Never mind. Number 2, we get the noble sword, and this. The 4th one, we don't really need anything on the 4th one. We can get the Orcham's razor in there, just because it's nice. We don't need to have anything on that, do we? And then the torch, we can get the torch in there. Lovely. So we didn't get no buff for that. That's a wee bit annoying. Can't go in there. Nothing around here. Oh, hello.
Greetings, friend. Would you care for a little discourse?
Why not? There's always time for a good story.
And it uplifts the mind and brings enlightenment. I am always at your disposal.
Cool. Okay, so who are we chatting to here? Have we got Jan Zhishka? Should be downstairs. We've got Morgenstern here and Godwin. What's this? A weak Aqua Fatalis. Where's Mutt? Hello, Mutt. I gave you a love for a while, have we? Mutt.
Mutt! Here you go. Take it.
There we go. You can have the shitty cooked groshen. That's going to give... Not groshen, idiot. Venison. That's going to give you the shit, probably, but I don't have to pick it up.
You silly mutt.
There we go. Lovely dog. Lovely dog. Mutt! Mutt! No! You didn't... Idiot dog.
So you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though.
Standard.
Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too, just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Nah, I'm
Quite
sure.
the contrary, I think.
Yeah, I think
How did it go
she's
with
actually quite
Vavak
happy.
anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to go and see Vavak now. Get to the Royal Treasury, get Vavak to help with the silver theft. Okay then, so going around Kutenberg. We haven't been around here in a little while, have we? So how about, before we do that, we have a little look at some vendors to see what's around. Mainly because I want to see if there's anything at, like if there's any recipes we can get.
Give a bit of money to a poor... God bless you, sir.
Your voice completely changed. Yeah, I'm quite interested to know if there is a... Can we get over this? No. Can't go through here. Yeah, is there any, yeah, is there any, what time is it? Oh, it's still early morning. Right, let's just sleep. We do need to get some scran in us because, well, I suppose we've got quite a bit anyway, don't we? Can we, very hard lockpick. Sir, are you open? I suppose we can just take a seat and read for a second, because we do have a fair few books that we still got to go through, don't we? So we've got the Life in the Saddle, which has been read. Is there a tier 2 one? Because the tier 2s, they only take a short amount of time. Life in the Saddle is going to be horsemanship. Life in the Tavern's drinking, we can't get that yet because we need to be rank 10, and we're only rank 9. So it is. It's one of them. We've read the alchemy books. Rare book from Sedlet's Spear Training Level 2. That's not really interesting, is it? We've read this one. We could go to the agility. Yeah, let's go. That's going to take quite a while. Let's go to wilderness. Why not? Shouldn't, yeah, it'd take us 2 hours. So it's nothing too long, is it? Let's be fair. I think it's because we've got like this sitting down bonus and like some other buffs which actually help us out. So a survival level 24 and a perk point. Right, what can we get with this then? So we've got skills, we've got survival. There's Leshy 2 that we've got. We've got you can sell herbs, game, hides and trophies for double the price. Not really interested in that. The quality of beds increase for you the higher your survival skill is, but the most this perk can improve the quality of the bed to is 50%. On higher quality beds this perk has no effect, so that's not interesting at all. Master Cook. If you cook, dry or smoke an unspoiled ingredient or food, after processing it, it will become 100% condition. It does not apply to herbs as they always have 100% condition after drying regardless of the perk. And then you can also get fur, trophies, selected cuts of meat and offal from killed game. Now, the thing is, I think that's probably the best one out of all of them. This isn't interesting. Isn't interesting at all. Like, we can't get this. We don't get this one yet because we need to have this one in order to get trophies and whatever. So we're just going to get that in. Might as well. These are really not interesting in the slightest, but we're just going to get it if and when. Scholarship, we do need to get another level in scholarship, which I think we might actually get. I mean, this isn't really that interesting. I mean, the Houndman is on 22. I don't know what else it's got, which is going to be interesting. I don't think anything is interesting there. Horsemanship, currently level 25. This is currently exclusive, so we can't get that anyway. The Warhorse, we don't really use that, do we? Fully charged attacks made from the saddle is 10% stronger. We don't use that, and neither is rearing a horse. So, let's be fair, none of that is actually that interesting. So, if we end up getting something, it's just putting the perk point in because of the sake of the perk point.
I'll be right with you.
Hello, mate. What's this? That's nothing interesting. Oh. Nuremberg Gauntlet.
My young apprentice said there was some sort of commotion when I wasn't here. Well, aren't you going to tell me?
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Right, so let's look to see what you've got. Anything interesting? So we're going to go to the main stat first. We've already got this on, which I think it is actually a wee bit shinier. I think it is a wee bit shinier and it's actually going to help there, but we're not going to spend, we're not spending that on just one charisma, no way. Right, let's have a little look at these. Now this is quite nice. these are actually quite nice, aren't they? But I don't think there's... It's not worth it, let's be fair. Like, this is quite good. But it's only gonna... It doesn't help, if anything, it's just helping with the visibility and conspicuousness. Other than that, it's not really that interesting. So we can ignore all that. The Nuremberg Gauntlets. Now, this could be interesting because it actually does go to the armor sets. Now, if we went to sell, argument's sake, we could sell these. And what's on the horse? Is there anything on the horse that we can actually sell here? I mean, we've got these, which are blooded. So we can get these on. This has been stolen, which is probably not going to care about. We've got this. We've got a pistol. This is stolen as well, but again, it's nothing really that interesting. We're keeping these. So that might be able to...
liking, sir?
That might actually be able to take some of the load off.
Show me your wares.
Alright, so if we go to buy and we go to these... Where were they? These gauntlets. They go they're literally like the same. So let's say if we do that and then go to sell. How much can we sell these for? Now a lot of these we can actually sell. There's no reason why we have all of these. So let's take the load off the Godwin's ring we're keeping. We're going to sell all 5 of those. We can sell this gemstone ring, this, and this. We're going to keep the Chamberlain's ring as well, just because. Why not? And we can sell this and sell this, and we actually get money for it. Like, we get the... So we get that and that. So let's have a look to see if we can get anything else. Now, these are not as good. They look horrible. They look really nice, to be fair, but they're not really that interested, are they? No, they're not interested. The charisma's a wee bit better, but that's about it. That's a nicer colour, I guess. We've already got that on, so nothing really that interesting. I think that should really be it. Yeah, I think that should really be it. So, I think we can happily haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Alright, so let's... Oh. Okay. Why not? Why not?
Aye, you'll convince me with
There
that
we go.
price.
I didn't
I was
actually look
glad
at
to
how
be of
much
help,
money he
sir.
actually had, so if we was to...
Eh?
Hello. We could arguably just come back in... No. Now, let's just think about this for a moment, because we could just go to our... He didn't have any recipes. But if we go to this... No, this one. We could open this up quickly. No one's coming now. I could close this private area. Right, let's see what... that's down there. Okay. Hard lockpick. Right, let's open this up. We might be able to get some stuff back. So we've got really itchy nose. Let's get those in. Nothing really good here. That's that. They're not good. What are you doing? Like, very hard lockpick. Now this could be the... Yeah, this is all of his stuff. So, how about we take all the good stuff? Because why not? That's what we just sold you to your boy. We'll take these. We can transfer a lot of this to the horse. We don't really need to sell any of these. We'll let him keep those. We'll be nice. Get all our stuff back. Sorry, fella. I'm so sorry. Lousy gambler's dice will take this, take this. Luck picks will take those as well. Right. Sweet. Oh, shit. I heard someone coming. Just leave the dog in there. The dog's a suspect. No. Right, okay. Move to horse and let's try and... The horse has got a lot of infantry space now. So let's go to armor and let's just... Everything we don't have equipped, we can just move to the horse. Hopefully the horse doesn't run out of... Oh, it's close. But then again, we're like close to... Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is so good. Right, let's go to our house and let's just go and drop all that stuff in. That was stupid. That was really good. Can't complain about that. Right, where's our house? That guy's been... the guy might as well just close shop because he's not getting any of that money back. Underground entrance. There's that there, which is the sword hall and our bed. Let's try and get to
I
our...
apologise.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I've got like a really itchy nose. So I'm not picking my nose. I'm just like, it's like really itchy. Right, love. Yeah. So. Oh, I'll tell you what I did do earlier. So, there's a few of us that are like we don't not using the Twitch Discord or whatever. It's just like a Discord server that I kind of created the other day with a few friends of ours, where it was like, you know what? Why don't we just have a Discord server where if we want to schedule a game, so there's a few games we play like Baldur's Gate 3, or there's Minecraft and this and that and that. Well, there's all these sorts of games. Just if you want to play a game, create a section, and then we will have the and then just so essentially it was a case of there's a few of us that play Minecraft, there's a few of us play this game, there's a few of us that play this game, or this is this. So we thought, why don't we just have like a little server where we're all, instead of having like separate servers for this, just have one server and we'll just come together. And then I thought, I'll get the Me6 spot, which we've got in the Discord anyway. And I was like, why don't we just get that? Because I know you can do like the role thing. I didn't realise you had to pay for it, so I was like, oh no. So I just left it. I just thought, you know what, whatever. But then I had a message from Me6, from like the bot thing or whatever, saying, oh, like if you want it, you can have it for like 70% off. And I'm like, okay. But you can only use it on one Discord server. I was like, okay. But I'm not going to use it for that. I thought, why don't I just use it for like the Twitch Discord? And it was like 20 quid for like a lifetime account of like being able to have that. And I was like, you know what? That's actually really good. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to be I always make that mistake. always come down here and realising it should be the next, should be this place. So over the next day or so, well, tomorrow, I've got a lot to do tomorrow, but having said that, I'm going to be setting up the new bot for the Discord, which shouldn't be too bad. What's our nourishment? 69. Nice. You know what, love? How are we doing? Right,
Be careful.
Okay, thanks for the sound advice. Now this is my bed. Right, let's move all this stuff. I feel so sorry for the guy. Right, let's go to found. No, go to horse. Sorry, because all of it was on the horse anyway. All these can stay on there because we're not going to be taking those off. The Raven's Beak, take those off. The Night Shield, they can come with me. All this can come with me. All this can come with me. The jewellery. Oh yeah, we already had that anyway. All this stuff can stay. Yeah, all that stuff can stay, and then we'll just drop all this in. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Stolen at Sigismund's camp. Transfer items. Now, there is the case that these items that we've just stolen are going to have, yeah, the stolen icon, which is stolen in Kuttenberg for the longest of times. It's fine. It's fine. We can just hold out again, and if and when needed, because we did just get them on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I have no idea what I've just had to put in. I think it was the cut. It was like cutthroat something. I'm gonna have to quickly look at that. And it was a gauntlet. No, it was a glove. It was a glove. What was the glove? Of some kind. Fucking hell, there's so much stuff. Hourglass, 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 hourglass. It wasn't these, was it? No. It might have been them. It must have been them. Yeah, we'll put those. Yeah, it was those. So player. I'm going to put those on now. No, it wasn't them. Oh, wait a minute. No, it was the... Oh, it must have been the chess piece. It must have been the chess piece then. If I go to value... Nimrod's fit. It was the fitted coat. Okay, so we got the fitted coat back in. So now the fitted coat can stay. We're gonna get those on. Nuremberg plate sleeves, noble gloves, and we might as well, because the ones that weren't stolen. So we're going to get these back in. Where was that now? Fitted coat, that goes in there. Our set one, we need to change the gloves, which the gloves is the ones that weren't stolen, which was these ones. It was these ones, they're the best gloves we can get. Right, whack those on. And now, I know this is taking a lot of time, I apologise chat. It's just we got to get all this right, because I don't want to run off into the sunset and realise I've actually put the wrong things in. Right, transfer item. Transfer item. No, we have just bought these gloves because it matches this armor set. So we're not gonna fuck around. and transfer those. These transfer all of this stuff here. Now I think it was it Nuremberg. Yeah, it's Nuremberg stuff, which is actually, I think it's the best stuff. And from what I can gather, we haven't actually found a Nuremberg a chess piece yet. I'm sure of it. Have we got one in here that I've just not noticed? No, we haven't. No, we do not. Right, we got the noble stuff, which is like good, I suppose. But then we got the Milanese, or Milanese, Milanese, I think it is. Oh, that's what we got the best so far with 134. So I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's that. So, Gamekeeper's letter. I didn't read that, did I? Gamekeeper's letter. What's it say? Scholarship level 24. To the esteemed Lord Peter of Pisek, I would not like to depart this world without informing you of a matter that greatly troubles me. I recently visited the old hunting lodge near Belani and was deeply dismayed by its deplorable condition. Once a beautiful and cosy building where you yourself were a frequent guest, it is now left to the mercy of wild animals, overgrown and falling into ruin. I earnestly ask you if you care at all about the memories of our shared youth and to reach out to the new owner, the monastic authority, to arrange for this restoration. Rinesh, former estate gamekeeper. That's something we can go and have a little look at later on. I might be able to talk to your boy and say, you know, here's some groschen. Go and sort it out. It could potentially be part of a DLC. Now I know. Oh, there's still all these. Oh wait a minute, that wasn't mine, was it? They were actually good here. I think we've basically put everything in there that we don't need. That's all there. Yeah, I think we're actually good here. Yeah, we got a lot of that sort of stuff. Oh, I'm actually going to put those in as well because we don't actually need those, do we? We've got rubber duck. No, not a rubber duck, a wooden duck. We're always going to keep that on us, lucky wooden duck. Transfer item, and all this shit can stay with us. Lovely stuff. Right, we're all good. Alright, let's go and talk to Vivek. And we need some food as well on us, don't we? So, go to food. We've got some dried beef. That's 20 nourishment. That takes us to 85. Lovely. We could have just let some food there on the thing, but it's fine. Right, to Vivek. He's only around the corner, actually. But yeah, in the DLC of #1, I didn't play, but I have watched it. You have to go through the restoration of a mine. I think it is, or like a town, and you have to get like the mine sorted.
To the others. It's not safe here.
Okay, noted. Like I think you have to do like a mine and a woodcutter's hut and stuff like that. It's a bit of a weird one.
Huh? Bugger off.
Right, let's talk.
Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
What are you on about? I can clearly see you two aren't Vavak's men.
How could you possibly know, eh?
Vavak's guards wear his crest. A golden 5-petaled rose on a blue field. Come clean. Whose back are you watching? Some thieves?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is visiting.
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Yeah, lovely. Ooh, let's go and talk to Christian of Pisek.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Ooh, let's get a torch out, because something might be a little bit dubious in this place. Right, we've got nothing on the hearth. There's no food out. No one around here. Not going to notice that, are they? Still food. Poor potion. Milk. Can't get into that. Okay. Maybe. Hello? Hello? Okay, maybe they could be outside. I very much doubt it, but they could be. Oh, what about up here? Hello?
What the? Henry?
Hello, mate.
How the hell did you get in here?
Your men let me in.
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
Okay, what are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here.
What?
Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Oh. Sir, like, this isn't gonna end well.
You want to try me?
Oh, okay. But
We're gonna gut you, you whore son.
okay, hold
I
on.
saw you.
Well,
Show your stuff.
okay, hold on, sir.
You never saw that. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, steady. Stab. Okay. Now, okay, for those who was unaware, basically, we helped reveal a conspiracy. It wasn't a conspiracy, it was an actual thing where Vavak was stealing silver from King Sigismund. When we discovered it, we basically had a little bit of an agreement with Christian Apisek. He said, I can continue the operation, don't worry about it, we'll continue it or whatever, and we'll just give you a little bit of groschen. I went, okay, cool. But then I didn't realise, stupidly, I would have to then go to Ruttard and say, oh no, we haven't found anything. Because if we told him that we hadn't found anything, we could have just continued. But then that wouldn't have been good for Ruttard, so we kind of had to. But then your boy's obviously been a bit pissed off about it. Silver brooch will take you a scribbled letter. And what was the weapons they had? We got a long sword, which is a grade 2. You got the burgher's sword. You got. Let's rob your boy here. What's he got? Nothing overly fantastic. A Wagner's dice. We always take the dice. And what's he got? He's got 15.5 groschen. Nothing fantastic, I guess. Let's rob this. What's it got? A cobbler's kit. A lockpick. What's in here? A bag of nails. Okay. Nothing in there. 6 groschen. Nothing fantastic again. Is there no... Did we actually look on his stuff? Yeah, we did. Some smoked trouts. Where's Vavak? I mean, we did have that letter we got to have a little look at, so let's have a quick nosy at that. The scribbled letter To the hands of Sir Christian of Pisek, the Mint Master of the Royal Mint of the Italian Court. If you're reading these lines, know that I'm Long Owl Town. I know you, you sycophant, have had your eye on my position for a long time. It's yours, you lined rat. I wish it to you with all my heart, and I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I left you the key. The other thing left is to wish you to enjoy your new title with honour. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground, the city council choke on the monastery wine, the secret enterprise be revealed, and you and your brother hang from the same beam. P.S. Fuck you, fuck the key, fuck everything. Okay. Where did... Okay. It says where we left the key. So, the key is going to be in there somewhere. So we might have a bit of a thing go on with Peter of Pisek, who is one of our allies, as he was actually the brother. Christian of Pisek was the brother of him. It's wash ourselves of all the sin. Hello, Mutt. Here we go. Nice.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
So Vavak has made a... I thought that was a board, and I was like thinking, what the fuck's a board doing here? Well, what's in here? Is anything actually in here?
Huh?
Nope.
Greetings to you, friend. So you're saying you have no idea? No.
Okay, cool. Right, so we're gonna have to go and talk to Zhishka now. Which is only around the corner, actually. And then this is going to be the case of going to... maybe going to the Italian court now. So it might be... it might be the next mission. Because we've got the key. We've got the means of getting there, which should be underground at the Ruthards... at the Ruthards estate. What's that smoke? Oh, it's just smoke coming from buildings. Zhishka.
People didn't stare at my...
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this.
We probably should be going in... yeah, I was going to say we should go indoors.
Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
What about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point.
See, that's...
we must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg Underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Yeah, we don't want to be spending any more time with Brabant than we have to.
Cool his hot head.
What are we to do in the cellar?
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Brutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a haul there.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Right, yeah. So what I was going to say is there was something really interesting there, and I was actually talking to this with my friend today, about when it says choice matters for games. It's so interesting because there's some games which claim to be like choice matters, where a decision you make now will like obviously influence the story. But I think it's obviously not as common because in this regard, where we've had something that's come up, as in we needed maybe someone on the inside for the Italian court, and something we did a very long time ago has come back round, and the decision we made in that regard by telling the Ruthards about the secret mint, it's actually come back round now where we don't actually have someone in. I find that sort of stuff really interesting because it's like choice really does matter. Like something that you do now can affect the story in like 10-20 hours time. And you don't realise it. A lot of the choice matters. You kind of think of it as like the face value at the time, but you don't think of the repercussions far into the future, which I find really, really interesting with this. Which I know there's quite a lot of games that do that, but there's also quite a lot of games which claim to be choice matters, and they don't actually matter. That's like you have a think of it. It's like, oh, you can either do this or you can do that. But eventually you're going to come to the same conclusion. It's like, that's not a choice matters. That's just your choice doesn't matter. It's just how do you want your dialogue to go. So I find that quite... nothing in there. It's all been ransacked. We're going to talk to Rosa. So yeah, I find that quite interesting. Blabon, we don't need to talk to you. Rosa, we do. Rosa.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Alright. Where exactly are they?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Right, okay. Do you know anything about the mine gallery?
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
Okay. Why is there a tunnel to the crypt?
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful.
Lovely. Okay. What am I supposed to be looking for down there?
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Doesn't sound
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
It doesn't sound particularly great, does it? So we do need to. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We do need to give ourselves a wee wash because we are looking a bit gammy. Zhishka. Hi. Yeah, let's give ourselves a wee little wash here. Right, so it's... What we've got to do now, we've got to explore the underground passageway with Samuel. So we've got to go and talk to your boy. Go and talk to brother Sam. Samuel! Samuel! Shall we go to mark the path under the ground?
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
Told him I'd rather go with you.
Told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
And that's exactly why.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Indeed it is. Lovely. Right, so let's go follow, let's follow Samuel. Who's looking for me? Why is someone looking for me now? Okay. I don't think have I actually been in here? I don't remember this place. I don't think I have actually. Yeah, I don't recognise this at all. Is there a thing at the top here? Ooh. Yeah, so that's been ransacked. This will be ransacked as well, yep. And this will be ransacked as well. So there's nothing really up there for us. Right, down we go. Do 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 do. Again, itchy nose. Right, so we got the kitchens here. We got eat from part. Our nourishment is 80. We don't want to be eating any more there, just in case we get the fatty.
That smell.
Yeah, we don't want to get the fatty perk or debuff, so to speak.
How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery.
Right, well, keep your shit together, mate.
Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell.
Don't sass me, mate. I'm gonna bought some armory as well. We don't know what's gonna happen when we're down here.
If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick.
What's the not? I was gonna say, what's the music change for? This seems odd.
Well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here.
Some what? Ooh. Oh, let's get ourselves in this then.
What is that? There is someone here.
Alright, just give me a minute. The rule of Dismas, which is for thievery, but we don't really need it, but we will read it anyway. Oh, there's someone here. All right. We will read it.
Better come along. We have other work to do.
Right, let's try and get a good hit on someone here. He took no fucking notice.
Corva! Corva! Aha! It was you that did it.
Fucking donkey punched him. Right, okay, take the 9 groschen here. What else has he got? Torch. Where, which way? Oh, it's in here. The looters. What have you got? The hunting sword, the sharpshooter's bolt, which we just left in your boy.
It must be somewhere else.
What were they looking for? Were they trying to get into a crypt of some kind? Samuel? Don't leave me.
Nothing good. We have to go somewhere else.
Are you sure?
It
Because
does not go any further. So it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
It should be somewhere around
there's
here.
no... I was going to say there's no marking.
Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see
Oh,
much.
going up there, okay.
Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
That was really
Perhaps
easy to
we
find the
passed on the
spot.
street and did not even know it.
It could be potential. Possibility we have. Are we going to meet any more resistance? No? Okay. I mean, it wasn't exactly, like, hard to go down. Like, I thought it might be a little bit more of a labyrinth down there, but it wasn't actually that bad, was it? So... Right, use the ladder, up we go. So we will read that thievery book. I mean, it's not going to help us in any way, shape or form when it comes to thievery, but it will give us some scholarship. What's in here? Ooh. Ooh, who's this? What's these? Oh, these are just Bibiana. I mean, to be fair, that's not actually that bad of a horse. What about this one? Henry! Oh, Henry! You can't see that, but... Oh, Henry! There! Oh. Then we've got a slug. Henry's got a nice saddle. What about this one? Oh, this one looks fancy. Who are you? Shirkle. Okay. I guess we're there. Talk to Zhishka.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What is it? Oh, 175 groschen.
What
Oh,
now, then?
thanks. Well, I'm kind of loaded
You
anyway,
come
so it
up
don't
with a
really
way
matter.
to get
But...
to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Okay. Should we prepare for battle?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do
what
then?
exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Won't we miss having another warrior?
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded? That's too risky. Someone has to keep watch in case any uninvited guests come snooping around.
That stands to reason. We cannot leave ces belles dames alone.
Oh. All right, then.
All right. Let's
It
get
didn't
to
take
work.
much
Report to me
convincing.
tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Copy that. Right. I was hoping you'd be coming along in the
I
morning.
was hoping you'd be coming with us in the morning. That's a shame.
Don't get me started on that. It can't still be dangerous for me, can it? I mean, it's been some time since our escape from Malashov. And von Bergov is locked up in Sukdol. Well, at least I'll get a good night's sleep.
We've still got plenty of madness ahead.
Just you wait. The real trouble will only erupt after we pull off that robbery.
True enough. But I'd still rather go with you. The only entertainment I have here is looking at the pretty girls and listening to Brabant's incredible adventures. Both of which can be entertaining, of course, up to a point.
You've probably...
I'll trade places with you in a heartbeat.
Oh? What's the matter? Are you scared?
No. But I don't want to leave Rosa and Catherine alone. With Brabant.
Well, well. Is our Henry a little jealous?
What are you on about?
Nothing. Just saying.
No, you just get really defensive. Okay, cool. Right, thank you very much. I love that we have that conversation and we've got Brabant and Samuel right there as well. I'm not talking to you because you do my fucking head in. Right, we've got some bacon. Pick up, discovered our bed. So we've still got a few hours to kill. So how about we make the most of it?
Yeah, it's pretty damn shitty, alright.
Why don't we make the most of it by doing some reading? We can read that last book. Is it in...
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant
What
you
is this?
touched
Is this my room?
Why? You're threatening her.
No, it's not my room. I was gonna say what are you doing in my room, but it's not here. It's somewhere. Is it downstairs? Surely. Up. Open up. Oh, okay. So it's yes. This is our bed. Okay, cool. Open up. Okay, we've got all of our stuff here now. I don't know how long these actually last. Like, yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, is that better? I mean, I think it might be, but it might just take it. Yeah, I think it might. The problem with that, it might. I mean, I'm just gonna look at mine because we've got the decorated field crossbow with 380 and 100. This beauty may not look like it belongs in combat, but it can pierce chainmail armor as well as the weaker plate armor. It stretches herself into an iron contraption called a goat's foot because no one can stretch her long shoulders with their bare hands. But then we got this. A heavy siege crossbow is mainly used for shooting defenders on the wall. on the walls. The strong steel arm has a considerable tension, therefore a hand pulley is used to cock it. In addition, the body has been reinforced with a steel to make it shot truly lethal. You just can't get a stronger ranged weapon. Now the problem with that is it says reinforced. I'm not sure if this takes longer to shoot. I don't know if it does take longer to shoot. I have honestly no idea. Now all the stuff that we stole, say if I was to say take this, argument's sake, I assume it's still been stolen. Yes, it's still stolen, right? So, I mean, it does look nicer because it's like shinier. But we don't want to walk around Gutenberg with that on at the moment. So, how about... I mean, to be fair, we could arguably just walk around with it anyway. Because if anyone comes to us about anything stolen, we have got so much charisma and so much speech where it'll just sound like, you know, leave me the fuck alone. You know who I am. I'm Ronnie Pickering. Open up. Nothing there. Okay, lovely. What about in there? Nothing there. Yeah, this was all ransacked. Okay, so let's sit down and we're going to read some books first. We're going to read some books until it takes us basically to the until we need to go to Betty Boys. So let's go to our books here. And what have we got? We've got the Rule of St. Dismas, Volume 4. Minimum level length 10. We could just read this now. Thievery, yeah, we'll read this one in just because it's going to help us with our it's going to help us with our scholarship anyway. I'm pretty sure we've still got the Henry's Fox potion on. Thievery has been improved. What? Have we? Yeah, we've still got the Thievery's been improved. Wait. I mean, it's max level anyway, but does that mean we can get it higher and it just still goes up? I don't think so. I think that is like the max. So never mind. What time is it? The time is currently 7 o'clock at night. We could probably read 2 more books beforehand. We can't read this yet. We've got The Life of the Saddle and we've got this. So let's get The Life of the Saddle in. Just because it's going to help with the it's going to help with our scholarship instead of, we don't really care about the horsemanship, do we? Horsemanship has been improved, and then we got The Life of the Tavern, the Master Studies, Spear Training, and we got the Flexibility, which is going to help with our agility. That's going to take us to midnight. Then we're going to get some food in, and then we're going to go to bed, and then we should be going in the morning. Okay, scholarship level 25 and agility level 25. Lovely. I mean, to be fair, that's not going to take too long, is it? So we could probably just read that in the hour. Yeah, might as well. We've done all the reading then. We do need to get some food in as well. Pole arms level 6 and a perk point. So it's something. There's only one book we need to read out of all the books we have here, and that is The Life in the Tavern, which, if we can find the second book, that wouldn't be too bad. We can go to our thing here and get the food. We got honey. We're going to take one of those. We're going to eat it up now, so it's going to take us to a 85. Yeah, 85. Let's eat this. Lovely. Right. Sleep and save. We don't have to go through all that again. And this should take us to the... Yep. Now, it might just phase us when we get to a certain point here. Like 6 o'clock in the morning. It didn't, which is fine. Get ready to go to Lorette's. Okay, lovely. We gotta eat again. We got 72. We can't eat that yet, so we're gonna have the dried beef. We're on 92 now. That's lovely. Any book here? No, there isn't. Right, we've got to go upstairs. I swear there was a bookcase around here. Not bookcase, some stairs there, but maybe not. Right, are we ready? Are we ready, gang? Are we ready?
The very fact that I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to my gratitude.
Right then.
You're threatening now.
July Devil.
But then you just screamed and fell into a faint. And a good thing too. At least you don't remember what happened next.
Do they care if I do this?
I'd rather forget it too.
Apparently not. They didn't care for it. Okay, cool. Alright, Dry Devil. I'm ready.
Can we go to Lorette's now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's still dark, understand?
Oh. Okay. It's a bit unfortunate. It is what it is. I guess we can try and do some stuff quickly. I mean, we've got another point in agility. We've already got deft hands, but that's not really that interesting. Although saying that, agility, so it says, although it, you can read all that. Although it does not have the same prominence as strength, agility is also a common trait of famous warriors such as Achilles, Lancelot, Roland, and Robin Hood. As your level of agility increases, your melee weapon attacks will cost less stamina and be somewhat faster. As will drawing a bow, your movement will also be quicker, you will suffer less damage from falls, perform better at stealth, handle heavy armor more effectively, and your dodges in combat will be generally more effective and easier to execute. You gain experience with stealth and primarily through combat, especially if you use weapons that require a high level of agility and dodging. Nicely noted. I never actually read what agility done. Dodging, we don't do dodging. We might as well get deft hands in anyway, because it says it's going to reduce all weapons by 5 for the agility stat. In general, if you have a lower agility than the weapon requires, you find it more difficult to fight with. If, on the other hand, you have a higher agility, the stamina difficulty will drop. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. So we get Deft Hands 2 in. So I think it's not too bad. So we've done that. Is there there should be a few scribes around, and it's actually like a good time to do it. There's a scribe here and a here. Let's go to the scribe, but we also want to go to the blacksmiths to see if they've got any recipes for us, because I'm quite interested to see if we can get a noble sword at grade 4. There's a lot of shit there. Yeah, I'm quite interested to see if we can get the upgraded noble sword. I don't think... No, I did ask this a few streams ago. But I'm pretty sure you can't craft... Yeah, you can't craft, like, arrows or bolts, can you? I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. If it is, I've completely bypassed it and not really paid attention to it. Okay, well, I think I'm in the right place. Yes, I'm in the right place, so to speak, but let's just have a little look to see if there's anything in here that we can quickly nab. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's that. It's nicer when it's close like that. There we go. Oh, oh! Don't fuck it up. I haven't fucked up a lockpick in ages, actually. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Plain tawny comparison. Not really interested in that, to be honest. Noble hood. Well, might as well take that. No reason why not. It doesn't really weigh that much. I don't think there's going to be much in here. Reinforced bludgeon. No, there's nothing really in there. Okay, lovely. What about here? Is there anything on the shelves? No. Yeah, it doesn't appear so. So we can just leave this place now, can't we? Close the door. Do 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 do. Right, nothing in there. Free Dush Kumel. Okay. Ice. That's a guard. Okay. I guess we're taking this stuff. He might hear this. Because it does actually make a noise. Okay, you didn't hear it. It's fucking deaf as fuck. Close that. So where's the scribe? Is apparently is upstairs. You're not the scribe, are you? You're the bailiff. Is there a... Okay, is he I mean, the scribes are usually by the bailiffs anyway. Close that. No one knew I was here. They do, but, you know, it is what it is. What am I missing? Oh, wait a minute. No, this wasn't here. Oh, right, okay. Read this. Okay, nothing interesting with this. Just a bunch of Jesus stuff. The church has already got a lot of stuff. Lovely. Is there a dice around here, actually? That's the point. No. So, we can open your boy here. Close this. Nothing there. Fox potion. Don't want the fox potion, really, do we? Can't get into this. There's nothing there. What about this? Kuttenberg Oath Book. Silver Cup. Okay, what about this Kuttenberg Oath Book? Okay. I guess you can... Oh! Okay. Again. Right. Did that just go back on the table, or was it on the floor? I didn't expect... Oh. It's on the floor, fine. That's fine. Where's the scribe? It says he's behind that wall there. So there's a, so there's a door here. Oh, here's the scribe. Hello, buddy. Fucking nerd.
Show me your wares.
What's he got? Okay, so the most faithful friend. So we can get that. Towards the flexibility, so that's an agility. But everything else we've actually read. So let's sell some books that we've read. There's no reason why we keep them on us anyway. How much money does he have? He's got a bit of money, so we can kind of take a little bit of advantage from it. Oh, okay. Right, we'll just do this. I'll go to buy again. Is there anything else he's got? No. Okay. Right. Let's haggle him down. Let's just take all his money.
Price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Yes. Right.
Only because it's you.
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more.
Okay. How about I go?
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Okay, dude. Right then. That's a medium lockpick. We don't need to do that. Silver cup. What's this? The execution book. Right, okay. That's something. Now let's go to the other scribe. The question is, can we use it? We can use this ladder. Okay, then. Interesting. I have no reason. I have no idea. Collapsed underground. Oh. Okay. Well, where's this other scribe at as well? It's over towards the east, so it's a little bit over there. Not that one, but you know. Okay, can't jump over. What's the... Okay, I don't really understand the purpose of this. I guess we'll find out a little bit later on. Open up. Can we go through? Yes, we can. To the east, there's the other scribe here. He might have some other books for us as well. Apparently people are looking for me, but... Right, before we do that, what books did we just get? We got the life of the... No, we got the most faithful friend and the flexibility towards the body too. So let's see what he's got.
Why are you all covered in blood?
Show me your wares.
I'm not really covered in blood, am I really? Now, all this stuff we've actually read, so none of this is actually interesting to us. Although saying that, we could sell some of the stuff that we already had. Oh, see, this has already gone off. That's interesting. Well, we can sell that. And sell that. The Treaties of Naught. Don't really know about that. Well, we can sell the woman's brooch.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Okay then. Right, just...
Do you accept?
Less.
Alright. How about 430?
Aye, you convinced me with that price.
Easy.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. And what's this? Nothing. We apparently can't read it. Fine. Oh. I mean, we do jangle quite a lot, don't we, as we're running?
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Alright, maybe you, but not me, love. I'm a saint. Ooh. I definitely need to get a new chair as well. So I was considering actually buying a new chair, because this one, like, it's fine. It's one of those kind of like, I've never mentioned it before, it's one of those like gaming chairs where if you put gaming in front of anything, everyone, and I've been guilty of it, I've been like, ooh, gaming. Like, I remember mentioning it ages and ages ago, of finding a controller, or seeing a controller online, such as like I've got like a PS4 controller, literally like one of these, and it was like, oh, this is like, buy a gaming controller. I'm like, aren't all controllers like this gaming? Like, what constitute it being more gaming than a normal controller? You know, it was just one of those things, and I just found it was really funny. And it's like, you go to, or if you go to the shop and you go and get yogurt or something like that. No, you don't go to the shop particularly for yogurt, but what my point is, it was like, oh, protein yogurt, and it's like, okay, and I understand it's got like a little bit more, but it's the same thing where you see anyone who's got yogurt in, not yogurt, idiot. It's like you put protein on the front of anything, and people go, ooh, and like, the gym goers like, ooh, protein. It's like, okay, like, I get it, but it's just like, it just feels like they just slap something in front of it, and it just makes people wet themselves for it. I don't know if it's just me or not. Well, there's dice there, there's the smithy there, smuggler's storehouse.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews. And Jonah from the whale.
Okay.
So don't tell me it can't help with a little
where's
thing
that
like
beer?
this.
I'll have a bite to
little
eat, thanks.
Right, but
So
don't have
you're
to talk to
insulting
me.
too now.
Right, there's some dice here, but can I? Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry, you've got this. That's bollocks. As if I can't get. Oh, okay, fair enough. I can get over that now. All right. Can I do the same here? I assume I can. Right, there's a place with. Yeah, we can. Yeah, fair enough. Now, what's my craftsmanship? My craftsmanship as a player is 22. Scholarship, we can get another point in something, so we can actually get the fundamentals of, I think, medicine. Yeah, we get the fundamentals of medicine here. Stealth, we got an extra one in stealth. Oh, okay. Oh, hold up. Stealth. We've got Fleeting Shadow 2. Apparently that comes up, but yeah, the dirtier you are, the harder it is for others to spot you, but beware, they can still smell you if the dirt is accompanied by the corresponding odor. Basically, if you are covered in shit or you stinky, then they can smell you. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. This in effect lasts for 20 seconds. Not really that interested with that. Hitting a target unaware of you will deal 20% more damage, which is really good for a bow, actually. And I think that's probably the better one out of all of them. Fleeting Shadow, it don't really matter, does it? Now, where's the craftsman? Hey, hold on.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Right, you're not the same guy. Trade. Right, do you have any... You don't have any recipes, which, let's be fair, why would you? Oh. That's really nice. Now, Oh. I mean, you can't see it, but ooh, it's like 7,000. Okay. The Nuremberg gauntlets, which what I've currently got on at the moment, are they Nuremberg gauntlets? Yes, they are, but they're like the lighter version. And these are actually ever so slightly better. And we've just bought it. Okay, fair enough. Hmm. Ooh. 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 These are very nice.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
Nope.
Give up now, or I'll call the guard.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
You tried to rob us, you prick. The bailiff's gonna eat you alive. You'd better pay up, or you'll really be in for it.
Ooh.
I apologize, ma'am. I feel just awful about it. Trust me.
Very well, then. I'll be sure to remind you as soon as I need something.
Very well, madam.
Everything is in its place. Thank God.
Go upstairs.
Clear off! Do you hear?
Fuck. Love, 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 love.
Folks, help! For God's sakes, help!
Love, 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 love. Can we just...
Help! Help me!
Shit. Okay. We got a bit of time. A bit of time, quickly. Shit.
Hey, do you want to get the guards involved? Have it your way. Folks, help! For God's sakes, help!
Alright. The jig's up, everyone.
Someone's
Gotcha, fella.
Help! Arrest him! My God!
Shit. Shit. Open.
You won't escape punishment.
I fucking will. See you later, buddies. Love. Excuse me.
Guards! Please!
Here's a guard. Wait a minute. Right. We're fine. Let's drop down here. I think... Yeah, this is where we was just doing the thing. The thing, you know the thing. But also as well, while we're here... while we're here... Right, let's have a little look to see what we got. All this is pretty naff. To go to prison for this shit is like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. It says you need to take. I was wondering why that was the case. Now, okay. The thing is, we just stole a bunch of stuff. None of the stuff that we was actually looking at. I mean, not even those really, because... Right, so if we just move all this to the horse. None of this stuff was the stuff we was actually looking at in the store. Oh, nope. So, was it a good idea? Probably not. If we go to the horse, how does that actually look? I mean, we've got this one at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. I think I like this one. We'll get that one on. Might as well. Now, apparently, being, like, wanted, obviously being wanted in Kuttenberg isn't fantastic. But, having said that, I don't think we're going to be... Well, we are going to be spending time in Kuttenberg because we've got to go to the Italian court. We're going to be wanting for stealing shit anyway. It don't really matter. Right, the smuggler's storehouse. Wait. Yeah, so people are looking for me. Like, I think we're going to have every guard in Kuttenberg looking for me. What's up here? Oh. 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 Oh, this was a happy accident. Saviour Schnapps will take that. No, I don't really want them. What about this one? Oh, it sounds like there's a cow upstairs. Marathon 3, we'll take that. Okay, Kuttenberg Night Shield, we don't want that. Ornate Hunting Crossbow. Nothing major there. Nutmeg. Mead. Open this. 161 groschen, we'll take that. That's dog water, we don't really want that. Oh, that looks... I mean, it's only a grade 1, but it does still look nice. What's all on here? Right, we'll take this. Silver chalice, gold chalice, we'll take that. Some honey here, we'll take the honey. Ranking sense. I don't think I've ever actually seen that in the game, to be fair. Copper plates. Stinking perfume. Okay. Smoked sausage. We'll take the sausage because I think that's actually good. Can we? Really? Okay. Is there actually anything else? Smoked salami. We'll take the smoked salami as well. Laced shoes. Fleeting shadow. Okay, so there's nothing really here for us, is there? You ever do that? You can't see shit. Okay. Right, we're underneath a cobbler here. So this is most likely going to take us to the cobbler's... Yeah, this will take us to the cobbler's... Oh. They put an alarm out for me. In Gutenberg. Now, I wish there was a way... I'm going completely the wrong way. I should be going south. There's a way that we could have gone this way. Okay. Oh. So I saw a shimmer. Now, I don't know if this is going to take us to where we want. I mean, where are we on the map? We're here, so we are getting closer, so to speak. Oh, we've got some lanterns. Smuggler's map. What's this? Ooh. That could be an interesting find. Plenty of blood on the floor. Let's say plenty, there's a ton of blood on the floor. Silver chalice, not interested. Okay. $37 groschen, we'll just take that. Open up, herring, fork, and salt. There's a strong quick finger potion. We'll take it as it's strong. We've got the battle longsword. Nothing. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we'll take. Fuck it, we'll take it. Copper jug, copper plates. Oh, that's just that was okay. So we'll go this way. It's going to bend round to the. Hopefully, it bends left here. Guess we could go this way. The underground crossroad. Where are we? We're actually looking like we are quite close to the yeah, we're quite close. We'll take the smoked sausage again, just because it's going to help us out a little bit later on. Beer. You know what? What's food? 81. Why don't we start drinking some beer? Might actually help with our drinking buff then, because once we get to 10 we can read that third book that we've got. Oh, did it actually go to our... It did go to our nourishment as well. Conspicuousness. There's a lot of stuff down here, isn't there? Oh, I know where we are. That's where we went down with Rosa. So we are at the Rut's Heart's. We're at the Rut Heart's house now. Yeah, we've got to be. No, we're not at the Rut Heart's house. This is to the outside of Gutenberg, which is where that kind of little where that entrance was to go outside. But I mean, what time is it as well? It's still in the middle of the day. I'm still going to be like wanted. I don't think it was up there, was it? No, yeah, okay, here we go. Now, unfortunately, there are going to be some guards at the main gates. So I'm going to have to try and figure out a way of getting in without being seen. Okay, well done, Lulu. There we go. Yeah, there's going to be... unless I can just jump over... No, I can't. Like, it wouldn't make sense, would it, in terms of a city to be able to get in just by going through a wall. Now, obviously, Gutenberg is still going to be, like, we're still going to be wanted here. Is this unguarded? Apparently so.
Around by yourself.
What do we know what? While we're here, let's
Greetings to you.
Let's have a bath.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Treat my
I need
wounds.
my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
And we'll give her more money.
Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
Yeah, we'll just do that just because we're going to... it's just going to give us a little bit more reputation with the girls at the bathhouse.
Be careful. It's not safe.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there. Christ!
Thank you very much. Right. Now, I'm not too sure if I was to go to my conspicuousness. Conspicuousness, I think, I imagine it's kind of like that. But if I've got this on, it just means I'm able to blend in. Oh, there's a guard there.
Careful.
It does. So that means all I've got to do is just have very low conspicuousness.
Just watch where you're going next time.
And guards won't notice me. So I can kind of walk around, not scot-free, so to speak, but more like... as long as I don't get too close to them, I should be alright. Lovely. Am I covered in blood still? Yes. Never mind.
Now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Sorry, mate. Now's not the time. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, given that... okay, so I thought I was going to be finishing this game up probably the end of next week. I can't see that being the case. Obviously, as you can tell, like this part here, this whole part of the game, I'm still not at the heist. Now, I imagine the heist might be a bit of a long... no, like a short mission, so to speak, because you kind of do the mission and then jump onto the next thing, like the aftermath of it. However, Shishka's chalice. I don't want to steal that from him, do I? Surely not. No, is there any drink? Any alcohol? Samuel, can you... Do you not play dice?
Salutations. It is a fine day, but nothing can match the glory of the sun on our French southern coast and the balmy sea air. Malheureusement, hélas, I feel in my heart I'm beginning to miss it. I must do something soon to ward off my sadness.
No place like home. Am I right?
Indeed. La Douce France is my true home.
Okay.
I hope I did not make a mistake in abandoning her.
Yeah, okay. Good talk, mate. There's not beer there. Roasted chicken. I don't want to steal anything. I just want to... If there's anything I can just take? No. Okay. Is there a kitchen upstairs? No. There's surely got to be a kitchen somewhere. Oh, this is Rosa's room, isn't it? Yeah, it's all been ransacked. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go to our room. We're gonna read until not midnight, but like early, like 10 o'clock maybe. And then after that, What? Is it in here? Oh yeah, here it is. Right, do we have any stuff on us that we gotta get rid of? No. No, there is not. Okay. Right then, let's sit. Let's go to our inventory, and there's a few books we can actually read here. So we've got Marathon, we got Faithful Friend, and then there's Life in the Tavern, which apparently now we are actually at level 10. So if I go to Player and go to Skills, why can we read this now then? Well, we might as well read it now it's like available to us. So it's going to help us with our drinking here, which again is not going to help us at all. But it's something. It's something. Drinking, and our scholarship has gone up to level 26. And you use the skill, you got the perk Balanced Diet. Okay, so we can close this off. Marathon, or we've got this with the agility, so we could probably get 2 of these in here. No, you know what? No, we'll read the one, which is this, and then we're going to get some sleep, and then we're going to eat, and then we're going to go. It's probably the best thing to do. Although saying that, we haven't actually got main level 24. Ooh, lovely. We'll go to the Faithful Friend here then. Study this, and that would take us to midnight, because to be fair, we didn't really need to sleep that long because we are currently sitting at like 83. So we don't need to sleep that long, really, do we? The main level 24. Now, we could have a little look at this now. So, there's Rememberable. Changes in your reputation, good or bad, spread more widely across the lands and among different groups of people. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor is considered 15% higher. Criminal elements. Criminal brands disappear a quarter faster. With a branded scar, you will sell stolen items 10% more. Now, the good-natured. Now, these are exclusive. And I was a little bit like, what do I do in these situations? It says, it's easier for you to convince others the nice way. You get a +2 in your persuasion, impression, and presence. People are more likely to try to solve crimes with you rather than go straight to the guard. But beware, the more dangerous you look, the more likely you still choose to go to the guard instead. So, fair enough. However, I think probably this, the criminal element, mainly because I think it's going to have more of a benefit with the criminal brand disappearing quicker. Not just because of my current situation, not just that. I think just in general, because we can get that, we have the sell goods for 10% more, and it says look more menacing. I don't know what that really means. But then you gained +2 in your coerce, dominate, and dread. Now, these persuasion, impression, and presence. If I was to go to my skills, secondary, persuasion, impression, presence, or these, I mean, like, so if I was to go to my infantry now, and I go to this, and I go to my player and secondary, it's already really high. Like, these are really high anyway. Like, this is speech. I think it's got to be speech. So, and that will just go up naturally. Now, I think, yeah, so these are tied together. I think the way you can get your way in conversations using your speech, but often using underhanded and unfair practices. It won't make you many friends, although having a low reputation with them will help you succeed. This stat is derived primarily from your speech and to a lesser extent your charisma. Now I'm thinking we should go for, because we're going to have these at max at some point when we get our speech up to like 30, which will probably happen to a degree. So I think we should go for the... okay. We got 2 points in drinking. Oh yeah, we already had a point anyway. We don't need this. Beer sates you twice as much, so if you're not afraid of drunkenness, you can easily replace food with it. However, potions sate you half as much, so you can drink more of them. I think that might actually be quite good, because I think the more potions you drink at a time, even though we don't really drink many potions at a time anyway, we can kind of drink more of them. So we're going to get beer belly in. Drinking wine and beer will help. We do want this, actually. Drinking wine or beer will heal you for 5 health points, and spirits can cure poisoning. If we have like moonshine or we have schnapps, that isn't actually a bad trait to have. I'm going to save that trait point. Scholarship, we've got another one here. We can have the fundamentals of theology. As long as you remain still and your nourishment will reduce much slowly, or the wonders of beasts. I think I want to go for this at the moment, just because it's going to help with the Houndmaster and the Horseman. Even though it's not really going to matter at the moment, we do need a Henry potion as well, which we did run out. We are going to... Oh, and then the main... We didn't get the main stat in, did we? So if we go to our player and main stat, I think I want to go for criminal element here. So I'm going to get that one in. It means we can't have good natured. It is what it is. So that means this brand here should disappear a quarter faster. Now, if we go to our player and reputation, undiscovered, don't know about that. Lorette's, I haven't been to Lorette's actually. I don't actually know where it is. It's not down here, because that's Denmark. It's not down here, that's Ode Loiter. Lorette's. Now, apparently... Where's Mishkovitz? Oh, we haven't done that. We've left him for a while. I've got to figure out where that thing is. We'll sort that out. The smuggler's den. So what were we gonna look at now? This can be moved to the horse because we don't need that. Magic cobbler's sword. Obviously, we're keeping that. We're not going to do anything with that. What time is it as well? Oh, I've been streaming for about nearly 3 hours. Well, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Not too bad. Swords, we can get another thing in here. Precise strike with a fully charged sword attack. Cleaver. Crushing damage with hunting swords, we don't use that. With sabres, we don't use sabres. If you use a long sword together with a shield or a torch, while its superior range can prove useful, your attacks of this weapon will be 30% slower, 20% weaker, and will cost you 20% more stamina. You'll be able to perform short sword combos, but not long sword combos. Let's get precise striking. No reason why not. Pole arms and unarmed. We won't get that in at the moment. Battering ram. I'm just gonna have a look at the next one. So these are the next two. Sandman. It generally is easy for you to knock out enemies or stealth kill someone. That's not too bad. We might get that in. Might as well just go and beat up some peasants so they can get that to level 12. The pole arm, we've got 1 point in this, so it means the pole arms will damage 25% slower, or keeping a distance. Blocking whilst using a pole arm will be easier, more effective, and will cost you less stamina. Might as well. Right, so let's sleep and save. Might as well. Right, so till 4 o'clock. In fact, we'll go 3 o'clock. We'll go 3 o'clock because we don't know. I mean, we are. Yes, so now's the time. So it's good that we didn't waste it. 25 on that. So let's get some food in us. That's 27. That's 23. That's 31. That's 20. Let's get the dried beef in because these are actually decaying over time. So we might as well get that on. Right, we've got to go upstairs now, don't we? There we go, so we can actually see something. Mutts.
Here you go.
Have some venison. There we go, mate. Good dog. Right, upstairs we go. Is it upstairs? No, it's not upstairs. It's in here. And let's talk to Dry Devil.
2.5 badgers, thanks.
Right, okay. It's funny though, because if you look at like his face is absolutely battered. And then you look at his body. I'm not simping or anything like that. But he's ripped, not ripped, but like like he's got like the body of like a healthy 21-year-old, and his face looks like my nan, and she's been dead for like 12, 13 years.
Oh, let me sleep.
Okay, well how about we just sit here, and we just wait. Sir, do you want to...
Oh, let me sleep.
Do you want me... Get up. Just fucking punch him.
Oh, let me sleep.
Okay, so is it 5 o'clock we gotta wait until? 'Cause I don't feel comfortable waiting. Or we could. And stop. Sir? He said go before it's like it's starting to get a little bit light outside. Like sir, we need to go. We need to go now.
2.5 badgers, thanks. Oh, let me sleep.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait for your boy to wake up, but we can't really wait around. But just in case. I mean, it's probably not that big of a small window, but I still don't want to. I don't want to risk it.
Oh. 2.5 badgers, thanks.
I suppose we kind of. There we go.
Good morning, son.
Good morning. All right.
Jesus
Grand,
Christ,
my
dude.
friend. Thanks for asking.
Lovely stuff. Right, let's. Shall we
What
go?
about Lorette's? Should we go?
My words exactly.
Oh, thank fuck
It's
for
about
that. I thought he was going to say no. Let's ride.
Let's ride out then.
Lovely. Don't get. Oh, I can say don't get pulled. Where is Lorette's then? Is Lorette's just outside?
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
So these are Brabant's men.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Go on, Zizka. Go on, son.
Nos non... Oh, fuck.
You said you could speak Italian?
Nos non cuer vos nos vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio.
Sorry, chat. I got a really itchy back.
Proposal.
This motherfucker's going to speak English, isn't he?
Ita ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt. Latin.
Oh, it's Latin. I thought it was Italian. Oh.
Andiamo, forza! After them!
Ah, here we go.
We must get away!
Oh god, what a fucking disaster. It's amazed we can get anything done.
Figlio di puttana.
Quick. Right, how about we...
Quick.
Hold on, what have we...
Quick. Quick. Ti ucciderò. Ti ucciderò.
If we just... I just want to take this... I want to take the horse, but not him.
Figlio di puttana. Quick. Go.
I don't know if hitting him is actually a good idea. Well, like, trying to shoot.
Spara. Ti ucciderò. Più veloce. Ti ucciderò.
Alright, this is your boy in front. Okay, that went way over. Okay, fair enough. Aim just a little bit further down. Come on, Pebbles. Come on, you've got this. Right, we got him here. Did I...
Hey up,
lad? Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really.
I did
Yes,
hit
in
him.
these times, no.
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My
He
words
sounds
exactly.
sounds
no
so
one gives a damn
British.
until some noble rides along, and then then he's surprised.
Oh, Henry. Get here, shithead.
That way! Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa
Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt.
curva un gambe! Aiuto!
Go on, son. Go on. Go on, lad. You knew it was coming from a mile off. Jesus Christ.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał.
He's not dead. Just knocked
Nic
out.
mu nie jest lekko otumaniony.
Actually, no, I think you actually
No
killed him.
przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
He's bam.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox!
Oh no!
You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just
I
wait.
can't
They're gonna be
believe
fighting over
it.
your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no. Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Bro, you're wearing a helmet? What did you expect? And I think it looked like he more bumped his head when he fell.
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? Why?
Because you're the only one that knows Latin.
Because you're the legate now.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, so that was that was the legate that's come from basically Rome,
Oh,
or
that
Prague.
didn't really work out.
I think it's,
What are we going to do now?
I think it's actually
You
Rome.
heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the church council. It's too late to back out now.
This was a shit plan. Maybe this will be. Maybe it's better this way.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
Yeah. Which, given the time, I think we can do this tomorrow, because tomorrow is my last day off after a 5-day weekend, which has been beautiful. Let me just snooze that. Yeah, after a 5-day weekend. So tomorrow's my last day. In fact, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I'm just going to quickly look at my schedule for the week, just so I can preemptively let people know what's going to be going on. I'm pretty sure I've got like a weird shift on Monday, so I don't really need to worry about that. However, yeah, so I'm on a 9 till 4 shift Monday. So there will be a stream on Monday afternoon as well. Then I will have a few weird ones actually. Yeah, a few weird ones. So, just for people to know, there will be obviously there's a stream tomorrow and there's a stream Monday, but then from the looks of things, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, most likely not because I'm on quite late shifts there, and then Friday, Saturday, yes, Sunday, no. Maybe one on Monday, maybe, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday there will be, and then Friday, maybe, I don't know, but then the Saturday, Sunday, yes. After that, so like I've just basically told everyone what's going on over the next week or so. After that, so like I've just gave you like the next couple of weeks what I will be doing. After that, I will be doing. Not sure if I can say, but like, I'll be going to do. I'm not even sure if I can tell you. I don't even know. I don't know. But basically, it means then streams can be on a regular basis for a couple of weeks. That should be obvious. So yeah. But yeah, we will say, all right, we'll join you later.
You know what? I need to take care of something first. We'll meet at Ruthard Palace.
Lovely. So return to Ruthard Palace when possible. We are currently out in by Grund. There's a new quest over there. Is there a bed by Grund? There is a bed by Grund. So we will quickly just pop there. There was the place that was close to Grund, which I'll quickly have a little look at that because there's no reason why not. We've got the map to the smuggler. They've got this. I can't read here. Hello, Hooded. How you doing, buddy? We got the smuggler's map here. Right, so Glund is up that way. That's Kutenberg. And then we've got Miskovitz on the road to the west. So if we, and then up between there, you go past a town which is got a church. And then beyond there, there's like what looks like a mine. And then beyond there, you go right past there. So we've got that in mind now. So let's go to our map. So we go to Kutenberg. You've got the town with the map. A locked dugout. It's actually around here. Yeah, it's actually around here. We're actually really close. So we're going to go around there now.
Quick!
Yeah, we're going to have a little look because you go through here on the right. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, mate. Glad you're doing good.
Quick!
Now, we've said it is in. Whoa! Horsemanship and a perk point, so that's actually something that's going to help us now. We actually need the fox potion. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Henry's fox. Lovely. Right, we got that on now. Now, this looks like it could potentially be a place for it. No, because let's see if we look at the map. You went this way. We've got Grund going that way and Mishkovitz going that way. You go past a town with a church, which was here. After that, you get to a part where we said it was a mine. And you kind of come round, and it would be like around here. In this direction. Which I thought it could be somewhere like in here, but clearly not. Unless it's in this little part here, which it could very well be. We do jingle jangle a lot now, don't we? Now we've got all this like plate armor on. What's up, Mutts? What's the matter? Oh dear.
Show me.
What's up? Mutts? So I think we might have. Oh fuck! I think we might have. I mean, maybe because if we was to look at our infantry book and then you go to the smuggler's map, you come. You've got like what looks like that camp. Where you got those two roads there, then the road that kind of comes around into something. So if we was to argument's sake say yeah, so you kind of come round and you come round this way. Where it doesn't actually say that's old Kutner, so we don't have to worry about that. Is it? I mean, is it here? It's got to be around. Yeah, it's got to be because it's not around here. It almost seems like it's in this little forest area that we're in here. Like there's going to be like a little camp, so to speak. So we just have a little nosy around, have a little look. Well, I might as well try and get some marksmanship while we're here. Lovely. I think we got that one as well, did we? I know we got this one. Strike, yeah. Let's rob and get a sharpshooter bolt. And I'm pretty sure I got the kill over here as well. Or did I not? Oh, I did. I did get it. Does it show me where I actually hit it? There we go. It's just marksmanship experience, to be fair. So we might as well. Because I think I'm fairly certain I'm going to be doing the Stealth 25. Nice. I'm fairly certain I'm going to be doing the DLC on stream as well. There we go. Which I did see there was I didn't watch the trailer just in case there was any spoilers in the trailer. But yeah, there's a DLC coming out which I can't remember what it's called. Fucking missed. Oh, that's pointless. Who are you? Who are you? Oh! No idea who he is. Quickly. Oh, it's a Q-man. There we go. There's a Q-man. What's he doing around here? What's the 2 bolts? Take this. Hourglass gauntlets, we'll take those. The weak digestive, won't take that. But like we slotted his horse, let's be fair. And it was a fucking fantastic shot, I do say so myself. This eagle eye is like so good. So good. What's up, Mutt? Rob, take our bolts back. Now, does this horse actually have anything on it? Rob? Hungarian saddle. Knight's horseshoes, this, noseband bottom. Well, we might as well, I guess. But yeah, like, say, we got pebbles over there. Now, it seems like it comes around here, and it's going to be in this area here, which would be more to the west. Which is like the area we have looked. Unless it's... No, it's not around there. No, it's... Unless it's in... I mean, it can't be that bit. Because if we was to look at it, say, if we look at infantry, smuggler's map, you go past... Can I can't have my cursor on. You go past the church with the town in. You continue up the road, and then that seems to be the mine. That little cabin at the top, at the very top, like... It seems to be... like... pretty much that cabin there. Which is like... this. Burnt out trap. Burnt down camp. It's not that. Yeah, you go past there, which was Old Cutner. I mean, this is a locked dugout. We could go to the locked dugout, because I don't think it's that. Don't think it's the locked. The locked dugout. Because we have been here, and it was a place where we was... Right, let's load up just in case. Right, there's a guy over there. Smuggler. Fuck. Go on, Mutt. Know what? Have I got anything out?
Darcy! Leave me be!
Well, let's chat.
I surrender. Let me go.
Give me everything you have. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything.
Come here.
Right.
I'm not going to die here. I'll rip you to shreds, you...
Strength to level 23. Not bad. Oh, unarmed level 12. That was what we was going for. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Fuck this!
No, you...
Now you fucked up.
Okay. Okay, so you...
I'll beat you to a bloody
Can I...
pulp, fucker!
Can I kick? Sir, give me a minute.
You out nicely.
Where's my wait a minute, where's my gloves?
Now you fucked up.
Come on. There we go. He's close to his, he should be bleeding out, actually, sometime soon. Right, let's back him up. Back it up.
Fuck this!
Agility has gone up as well. Slaughter. Love it. Right, what's he got? Because we did say give us everything. Does he? He was holding out on us. Chat, he was holding out on us. He deserved it. We'll take the moonshine. Queef? For half a day, sleep will heal you 2 times faster. Lovely. So this is the smuggler's den. Open up. We've been here. We'll take the wine. We'll take the wine again. Any more wine? What? Ooh, we'll take you. Take this as well. Anything else? No, we've been in that. I assume this is it then. Can we take... Yeah, we got 3 salami here. Lovely. So, if we go to the... We've got the horseman's pick, which that can go to the horse. Knight shield. Now, is that... That's actually better. It's got less durability. Usually, its outer side is decorated with a coat of arms of the lord or other symbol by which the warrior can recognise each other in the heat of battle. Like, it looks nice. It's got less durability. That's very true. That is very true. He did do that. Where's my gloves gone? I was gonna say, why aren't these on? Okay. What's this over here? You are very right. He's like, if you're in the wilderness like this, and some guy comes up to you with full plate armor, which plate armor itself is like stupidly expensive, and you see this motherfucking walking up to you, take my stuff and just do whatever you're gonna do. I've got no defense. Just do whatever you're gonna do. Just do it. Like I'm already mentally prepared now. So, Mutt, what's the matter, Mutt? We got anything here? Mutt?
What is it, Mutt? Search.
What? We already know Mutt that's going on there. Okay, so what's our? Okay, we're good there. The wine. Might as well drink a little bit of wine. Nope. The moonshine we're good for. Although we can drink it a little bit, can't we? And then let's go to our player, and then we're going to go to agility. We got an extra thing there. We got featherweight, nimble stance, or Tottentans. I have no idea. After performing a perfect dodge, a dodge in the window of a perfect block, you get 15% damage attack, which lasts 5 seconds. No idea. I have no idea. Right, we're gonna get that in. And then we've got that in drinking, and we're actually okay. We're coming along. Horsemanship. We've got into the fray, towering menace, and warhorse. It don't matter. Let's be fair. It doesn't matter. Unarmed. Yeah, we got another one in unarmed, didn't we? Yeah, we're going to get Sandman in because that was going to help us with the with like stealth and whatever, because we might be still using some of that. When both of you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. To do this by attacking in the left zone while in the clinch. If your attack is successful, you will perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform a chokehold. Each of your subsequent unarmed attacks in an unbroken line will do more damage than the last. The sequence of attacks can be interrupted if your opponent successfully blocks or dodges the attack, delaying too much between attacks, or by getting hit. This perk will be also active after performing a stealth takedown. Okay. Okay then. Lovely. Yes, we've been here, and there's also the burnt out closed mine, which I'm pretty sure we can't get into here. I'm pretty sure of it. I think we've tried getting in here before. We couldn't do it. What's that? Oh, something. Oh, it was Mutt. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we can't actually get into this place. I think it's like if we. Oh, yeah, it's a complete no-brainer. It's just going to be like nothing in there. Right then, so we should go now to Grund. Take a quick little. Gutenberg still need us, but right, we'll take a little fast travel over to Grund, and then I will be calling that a stream. I say it has been quite productive, actually, in a way. I kind of left the stream a bit abruptly last night because I didn't know how much we was actually going to be doing with this. I'm going the completely wrong way for Grund. No, we'll just do that. Yeah, I didn't know how much was going to be left with the ambush. We'll do this. We'll stop by and get involved. But it turns out there was actually quite a lot. We still haven't even got anywhere near the... That hit his shield. Oh, I think we might have actually just killed a guy by intervening. Go on, Mutt. I think we hit the guy behind. Don't you dare hit my dog. Oh, I just sailed right past his horseman. Okay, again. He's close to dying. Come on, come on, come on, quick, 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 quick.
We're gonna gut you, you horse.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's how you do a dodge. Okay, I'm not gonna...
Fuck that.
I genuinely have just worked out how you dodge.
What now, fucker?
Oh!
You wanna try me?
Okay. We actually had to take a potion there. Fuck you. We had to take a potion because I was too busy trying to learn to dodge. Now was probably not the right time. Ooh, even dice. We'll take the moonshine as well so we can get our drinking up. What have you got? You got a painted pavis, whatever that is. Okay. And then you got your boy down here. Bandit, sharpshooter's bolt. We got 2 bolts into him and he was still riding strong. Groshen, we'll take the Groshen. Noble's brigantine legs, we'll take those. Take this as well. And that should be it. This guy's dead. Bit unfortunate. Oh, we do have a band. We do need to bandage ourselves up as well. Yeah, I've never really dodged. I've only... It's almost like it's a... How to say it? It's... I don't think... I'm not going to go to the extent saying it's not needed. I've gone through the entire game not needing to dodge because blocking is just so convenient. I imagine it might be a thing where you can dodge backwards if you know someone's going to attack from the right or left and you aren't targeting them. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe. I don't know. What was I looking for then? Oh yes. Other. Bandage. We still need 4 bandages. Never mind. Sorry, sir. A short tunic? What? A 0.4 groschen? They tried robbing someone for 0.4 groschen. They deserve to die. Right, we'll go this way for... We'll go this way just to Grund. We'll try and pop anything that we can hit if possible. To be fair, the guy did welly us quite good. I don't think we would have died because we would have got a perk, which is like red mist, I think it's called, which basically means if we was going to actually get like a mortal wound, we would generate like some health back, and then get like a load of stamina or whatever, and it just basically is like second wind. Which is really nice. It's helped us out in a bunch of situations. Any more drink? Yeah, I've got some more drink. But we haven't had to use it in a while. And usually at this point in the game, I wouldn't have to, but it turns out of... Is that a cow? What the fuck? Oh, they are cows. I'm not going to kill a cow. No, I'm not going to kill a cow. There's literally zero need to. Yeah, so we're just going to put our stuff away. We're going to go to a bed, which currently, like, literally... We're going to go to, where's our bed? I know we do have one in this town. Okay, it's right behind us. Over here. Speaking of which, is there a armourer around here? A blacksmith? There is. I don't think he's going to have any recipes at all. If he does have recipes, they're the ones that we already know. I don't think this kind of backwater town is a place where they kind of have like a high value recipes.
What do you need?
Let's talk trade.
Show me your wares.
Okay, so what's he got? He's got noble gauntlets, which are actually, I mean, obviously they're not great or whatever, but we've got Hungarian spurs, knight spurs, and noble plate legs. I've been proven wrong. I mean, we've got all these anyway, but still, there's still things that we would usually... I mean, he's got 442, so... I mean, ours are fine. I think ours is just a little bit bloody. Yeah, I've been proven wrong a little bit, but I suppose it is what it is. Noble's hunting sword. Oh, that's what Capon uses, isn't it? I'm sure of it. I'm sure it is. Right, let's go to sell, because we could probably sell some stuff here, couldn't we? Sell this. Grimy skull cap. I don't know. Well, grimy skull cap. I don't have no idea why we got that. He's not going to be able to actually take. Well, don't know why we got those either. And we got those. Don't know why we've got. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, these mushrooms as well, what we used for the Bane potion. Turns out they don't actually decay over time, which is actually really good. If we go to buy, is there anything we can actually get? We don't want those, do we? No, we don't want to be using any... We're not looking at any heavy weapons at the moment, although it would be interesting to do. It would be interesting to do, but I don't think we can actually craft anything like that anyway. Yeah, I don't think we can anyway, so we're just going to buy all this.
Word about the price.
Or sell all this anyway.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Okay. 310.
Is this enough?
That's not worth it.
Okay, so what about 310?
Aye, you
There we
convinced
go.
me with
Oh,
that
300,
price.
sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Lovely.
Come again.
Now, I'm just a little bit interested. So axes, we can do axes, which is a type of heavy weapon. Horseman's pick. That's not actually a bad one to do, the horseman's pick. I could look at that maybe in the next stream actually, just because we can have a heavy weapon, which we can have as our fourth weapon. Because we've got a crossbow, we've got our long sword, we've got a noble sword, which is just a one-hander, and then we can have like a heavy weapon, so we can level some of that up. Vitality level 23. Nice. And then there's dice in here. Do we have one game of
It
dice?
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Good day to you. What would you like?
Play some
They'll
dice.
surely fall
Let's
my
have
way
one
now.
game of dice. We've not
Would you
played
like to
any
play?
dice today, have we?
What game would you like to play?
Without a badge. Masters.
Masters. Let's play.
Okay, cool. So,
It's filthy again. Damn it.
was that table not good enough for you?
They'll surely fall my way.
What game would you...
Without a badge.
Masters. Let's play.
Did I lose? Was I? Did I just lose? Lose 50 groschen because he didn't actually, you know. Well, we've got 4. We can have 4 lucky dice and 2 odd dice, which is actually something I might actually do. We've got the pie die. The Wagoners, according to legend, this die belonged to the famous Roman charioteer Arnoldus, whose tactics consisted of tiring his opponents or lulling them to sleep. Okay, we're just going to go for 4 lucky dice here. In fact, actually, no, we're not. We're not going to go for lucky dice here. We're actually going to use 5 of those and 1 devil's head die. So we're going to confirm.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Let's see how we go on with this. A little bit too difficult to see. Okay, so we've got 2 5s, 2 4s, a 2 and a 6. Right, we're going to take a 5 and roll again. It's only 50 groschen, let's be fair. It's not the end of the world. We've got 2 3 6 6 6. So we take the 3 6s there, as we've got no choice.
Have you lost your mind?
This is going to be rough. This is
You're
going to be a
going to lose
bust.
everything.
It's going to be a bust. Oh, it's not. Ooh. Right, let's go and pass. Considering what was rolling there, that was actually quite good. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we're able to roll again. It hasn't got no special dice either, so it's not really. So we've got 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. What's he got now then? He's got a 1, 3, 6, 5, 4. He's taking those. Okay, that was a bit of a weird ending to his roll. Right, so we've got 3 5s, a 1, a 3, and a 2. I'm inclined to take the 1. Right, we got a 5 in there. Right, we got 2 4s, 2 5s, and a 1. I'm going to take the 1 and roll again.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
We've got the devil's dice. And that actually works out for us because we can go 2, 2, and 2, which gives us 200 points, plus the 5.
If I was you,
I pressed
I'd
the wrong
take
button.
it.
Press the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, chat. Oh god, okay, never mind. What I was going to say, it's convenient because it can just add the 5 in and we can do a fresh roll of 6 dice, but apparently I'm a fucking idiot. Right, we've got 3 1s, a 2 and a 6. That's a little bit ick. If he gets 2 1s or 1 and a 5 here, he's got a 5. Is he going to roll again? No, he's not. Okay. We should still win, given the mistake. Right, we've got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us 750 points. Let's score and pass. Okay. 3 3s. He only needs 800. There we go. I was to say. So now he needs 1,050. Right, what have we got here? We've got 3 5s, 2 3s, and a 6. We'll take 1 5 and we'll roll again. We've got a 5 on the black die. We've got 444, which is 400 points, plus the 50, plus this, which is 500 points for a fresh roll. So we're on 2,000 points for the moment. We've got a 5 on this. 3 2s. We're going to take only the 1 5 and roll again. We've got a 3. We've got a 3 4. 3 3 4 5 5. We'll take 1 5 and roll again. And it could have ballsed up. Yeah, unfortunate. We are using Die of Misfortune, like 5 of them. But when you use all of them together, they can actually work quite nicely, because it's like you get nothing but shit numbers, but if you get all shit numbers, they actually work together to make decent rolls. In a way, like this, like you've got 3 4s, because like these two are just rolling, and then these aren't scoring dice, and then but I'm just going to take the 5 and see what we roll here. Now that's what I'm talking about. Like, we got 4 4s there, so we go 1 2 3 4, which is 800 points, which altogether isn't actually too bad. And I'm tempted to do something here. I'm going to score and continue, because I'm curious if this comes out with the Devil's Head, which is a 1 in 6 chance. What does the game do? Because the Devil's Dice only works along other dice, but we don't have any other dice, so does it count as a bust? Let's see. Oh, it was a 4 anyway. Don't really matter. We couldn't test it. It's I'm quite curious what happens in that situation. So this is more of a learning curve more than anything. Right, we got 1 3 6s, a 2, a 3.
That's enough for me. Your
He
turn.
only needs 350 points. Now we get the Devil's Head. Never mind. Now what you do here is, unfortunately, we're going to have to use the Devil's Head. And we have to go for the 2 3s and that, so it gives us 300 points. Roll again. This hopefully should come out with all the same. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. That's a 5 and a 3. Let's roll again. If this comes through at now, it's a 4. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I was a little bit curious actually. He's got 1 2 3 3 4 6. Which could be game set. Yes.
Wonderful.
He wins.
And it goes to me.
Okay, lovely. How about we go again?
How about try? What game would you like?
I want to try that again actually. We go to Masters. And we go for the Dice of Misfortune again, and then the Devil's Head. Because why not?
We'll see whose side
Because why not?
Today.
We could have easily won that, to be fair. Don't know how you play, but go Lewis. Okay, I'll quickly explain then. I'll quickly explain. It's actually very easy. It's all a matter of getting. So there's single dice. If you look at the bottom left, you've got here is actually a very, very good example. You've got a 1, which gives you 100 points. If you get a 5, it's 50. So single dice you can only score with 1s or 5s. But then there's combination things. So it's either a combination of 3 or more of any dice, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4, 5 or 6s.
Do you want some help?
And if you get, for example, 2 1s, it goes to, ignore that, it goes to 200 points. If I had a third one, it basically gives you it takes that to 1,000. So it'd be 100, 200, then 1,000. If I had 3 5s, it'll go 50, 100, then 500. Because 1s actually are better than 5s. So there's that. If you have a 2s, if you roll 3 2s, it's 200 points.
What's taking you so long?
3
There's nothing to
3s
it.
is 300 points. 3 4s are 400, and 3 6s are 600. So that's how that works. Every dice you have subsequent to them, so if you have 3 3s, it's 300 points. If you get a 4th 3, it doubles. If you get 5 3s, it doubles again. So it would be 300, 600, 1,200, and it's the same for every single dice. So there's that. There is runs where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're the runs that you can have. Obviously, 1 to 6 is the best ones you can get, and 2 to 6 is better than 1 to 5. So there's that. It's all a matter of trying to. My tactic from. If, for example, here I could go 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 gives me 250 points, but I'm spending 3 dice on a score of 250. But then I've only got 3 dice in the next run, in the next game, to actually generate points. So what you actually want to do, you want to use as little dice as possible for the maximum. So I'm only going to use 1 dice there, because that means in the next round I'm going to have 5 dice, which could actually account for more of a score. So you don't spend your points. You don't spend too many of your dice before. Like, you don't want to spend your dice too quickly in a way. So if I score and continue here, and if you use all 6 of your dice in your run, then you can roll again. So that's very important as well. So if all of these come out in 5s, for example, I can then re-roll all my 6 dice, and then it continues going into the round until you say score and pass. So we're going to take a 5.
You're not afraid of anything.
And we got a 1, 2, 4, 6. Now another thing you need to consider as well is the dice you are using. If this was a 1 and this is a 1, one's a shit dice and one's a good dice. You don't want to be cashing out your good dice and leaving yourself with a shit dice in the next run, because you're basically losing out on odds. So there's a lot to think about, but
you're going to lose everything.
It's actually really, really good. So we bust out there. We didn't have either a treble, or a 1 or a 5. So this guy here now, he's got 3 4s and 2 5s. So it's 3, and what's he got here? I think it's a 1 actually. It was a 5. Okay, so he's just got all 6 of his dice done. He can roll again. Now he's going to try and he's got a 1, 2 4s, a 5 and 2 6s. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. I don't know why he done that, because maybe he didn't feel comfortable going a little bit further. So now we've got 3 3s, 4, 5, 5. So I could use the 3 3s here, but then I'm using 3 dice for just 300 points, which isn't worth it. So I'm going to use the 1 5 I've got, and I'm going to use the shit dice, and I'm going to roll again. Fingers crossed I can get a better score with these dice now, which, looking at it, I can't. But that's just the way the dice works. So I'm going to roll this again. I'm going to take the 5.
I'd take it.
And then we'll roll again.
No great loss.
And we bust.
It wasn't that good
Again,
anyway.
it is what it is. We're using shit dice here just for the memes. Like if I had good dice, if I use odd dice which are more likely to land on a 1, 3 or 5, and again 1s and 5s aren't really the scoring dice, it's obviously a good kind of dice. Or die, I should say. And it's just, all you got to do is just play odds. It's just a game of odds. Like, let's see here. He's got a 1. If he rolls again, if he rolled again there, he would have had a 1-3 chance. No, yeah, a 1 in 3 chance of actually rolling. So who can get? Yeah, who can get to 3,000? Yeah. Depending on how much your wager is, depends on how many points you have to get. The highest wager is 8,000 and it's a game of Emperors, and that's where you can have a badge as well. A badge is added to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It wasn't in number 1, so it was kind of like an added thing. Now here, this is another good example. This is a very special dice, the Devil's Head dice. If I say help, it gives you everything. So this is what you can get. This is the best way to look at it. It says each dice after 3 triples, after 3 is double the value. So I've showed you that. 1s give you those, 2s give you those, this. So 1s are the best. You can, on the side, it shows you got 1s or 5s, which are just the single scoring dice. You get your runs, which is 1 to 5s or 2 to 6s, and if you roll a 1 to 6, you get 1,500 points. The Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. So, for instance, say if I rolled 4 2s, but then I rolled a Devil's dice, I could count that as a 5th 2, so it would give me 800 points instead. Which I could do here. It's a good example to show you. I could go 2 2 2, which gives me 200 points. Or could I go 2 4s, which give me 400 points? I might as well do that. So like it's one of those things. It's actually really simple, and it's a brilliant game. It's genuinely so fun. Alright, so I'm going to score and continue now. I'm risking it. Chance of it coming out is going to be bollocks. Right, we've got a 5. Might as well just score those in. Score and pass. I can't imagine. Now that I was at that point, I couldn't get a duplicate, like a round of 3, like a treble. So because I couldn't get a treble, I'm relying on the 2 dice coming as single scoring dice, 1s or 5s, to reset my board so I can roll again.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
That's basically what you're doing, you know. So what have I got here? I've got 2 2s, 3, 4 4, 5. The only scoring thing I've got here is this 5 here. So I'm going to take the 5 and roll again.
That's still all right.
And there we are, we bust.
Worse if you already had 3 1s.
It is simple. Like now, when you get it, you go, "Oh, okay, this is simple and it's very fun. It's very easy." Luckily, I've watched a streamer play this. Well, not this one, but the number 1, a few times, and he loves dice as well. So I kind of understood I understood dice before I started playing it. So that's very unfortunate for me, because he's got 3 scoring dice there, which means it resets his dice, which he can use all of them again. So now he's got a 6, 5, 6, 4, 3, 3. If he busts out now, he loses everything. So he could bust out again here. Let's see. I don't think he has. Nope. He's got 3 1s. And he wins. Well, so it could be as simple as that. It could be as simple as that. So just rob the guy. Why not? Right, let's wash ourselves. We're going to go to our bed and we're going to end up calling that a night. I said I was going to call it a night about nearly an hour ago, and now it's like 4 hours in. But it's been very fun. I'm going to do some back ends. That came out so wrong. No, not back end stuff as in. I didn't I didn't mean that. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna go and do some stuff on like some admin like Discord and stuff. Today I ended up buying the lifetime of the Meeseek spot thing, and I was gonna put it on another server that I'm on, just like it was just kind of like a little group thing or whatnot. And then I realised it was basically I wanted it because it was a bot where you can get roles with no clips, no clippy no. So yeah, I was gonna put this Meeseek spot on another server that I'm on, and it's just a few friends where we can kind of, it makes it easier to schedule things. Now, I didn't realise you had to pay for it, and I was like, oh, okay, fuck it, I'm not going to bother then. I'm not going to bother. Like, it's one of those things. Then, I had a message come through say, oh, if you want it, we'll give you a 70% off. And that was like, okay, curious. And I had a look, and I was like, I wonder, because there's like 3 things. You can either pay yearly, you can pay monthly, or you can pay for lifetime. And I was like, what's the lifetime? And it was like 20 quid. So I was like, okay, so you can like literally customize the bot how you want it and blah blah blah. So I was like, well, I'm not going to put this on the new that little Discord that I'm on with like just a few friends. I'm going to put this on the Twitch Discord. Might as well. So I'm going to do some of that. Maybe now, maybe later. Probably later. Let's be fair. Right, sleep and save. Right, start. Lovely. So that, we're all good. We're all good for today. So that has been actually really, really good. I didn't realise it was going to be so involved in the planning of this heist that we're going to be doing, which should take place tomorrow. I do have a lot to do. What's that? Nothing special. So I was just looking at notifications. So tomorrow we've got quite a lot on. So we've got the community night tomorrow, which looks promising for those who wanted to play Repo. I will be playing it. We will be playing it tomorrow around about 6 o'clock. I also have a stream tomorrow around about. I'm going to just try. It's a Sunday, so it's like I've got nothing else going on other than other things. But I'll be probably doing a stream around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I also have a Formula 1 race, which I'll be doing in the morning. But I'll be doing butt stuff. Yes, butt stuff is on. Yeah, butt stuff is there. Yes, absolutely, butt stuff. You little shit. No. So yeah, I've got my Formula 1 race, which, where's that gone? It's around. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for like my racing rig or whatever. In fact, actually. There we go. Oh, there we go. I've got like my racing steering wheel, which is like my Logitech G923, and it's actually really, it is good. I've had it for a couple of years now, and I've only just got back into doing my Formula 1 season, which is like you can see like the progress we've kind of made on the Discord. I tried doing it last month, and we was doing the Hungary. For those who know Formula 1, I've done the, and that when I do it, I do a proper authentic. I say a proper authentic, like, you know, like I'm not fucking Max Verstappen. I try and do it as authentic as I can, in terms of the like on a Wednesday or Thursday, I'll do an hour's practice for the race that we're doing. So we do FP1 on the next day I'll do FP2, and then usually I'll do, like, the way I'll try to work it is like, then on the Saturday, so I'll always try and do the race on the Sunday. On the Saturday I'll do like an FP3 and then qualifying, and then Sunday I'll do the full race, which is 100% race, which tomorrow it's Spa, which is a fucking fantastic track. 44 laps, and it takes me about an hour and a half. And it's an hour and a half of pure concentration, because I've got to really focus in and think about the strategy and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with it. So I've got that to do tomorrow morning, but I've also got to do qualifying tomorrow morning, because I was supposed to do it today. I didn't. I went away for the day. I've came back, then I streamed. It was all this thing. You got the G29. Yeah, it's a good steering wheel, isn't it? Really, like, it's a you got the haptic feedback in a way where if you go over an apex, or like the sleeping policeman, I think it's called, whatever it's called, I can't fucking remember. Like it, and it's like you can feel it in your steering wheel. It's really nice. So I'll be probably doing that tomorrow morning. Then I got my stream. Then I'm doing this. Then I'm doing that. I'm doing all this other shit. So there's a lot going on tomorrow. Don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. I will fit it all in. I will fit it all in with the butt stuff. So yeah, I'm going to love and leave you all. I'm going to go try and do some admin now anyway. So yeah, but thank you very much everyone who's came along and said hello and got involved and all that sort of shit. Those who aren't following, of course, want to drop a follow, keep up with the channel, that is always welcome. Those YouTube want to drop a sub, more than welcome as well, but please do join us in the streams. This is where the fun's at. And join us on the Discord, where if there is any recommendations for any games that you want to see be played, or you just think I'm going to enjoy it, just throw them in the Discord. Again, tomorrow at about 6 o'clock UK time, we will be doing a game of Repo for just a community game. It is not streamed, of course. It is just a little bit of a time where people can get together, have a little bit of fun, and just do whatever. So yeah, anyone who wants to come along for that, they are more than welcome to. Numbers, but slots should be taken up or whatever. But people can just sit around and just chill anyway. So it's one of those. And then there might be a game of golf with friends afterwards as well, just because we was playing it the other night and it was fucking phenomenal. It was so funny. But other than that, yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where we are going to hopefully be doing the heist. I guess we'll see. And yeah, and then do the community night. So have a lovely rest of the weekend wherever you are, if I don't see you. But if I do see you, then good. Right, I'll see everyone soon. Have a lovely rest of the evening, and I'll see you all soon. So take it easy now, take care, and bye bye.